All right, I think we are live. Can someone confirm that we have sound for everybody?
I'm gonna go in there because I need to see your face, and I can't see it on my iPad. So
Okay, there'll be a delay.
I refuse to
but-
check ever again.
That's a cool setup.
holy, did you ever DH it?
Are you able to hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh wait.
Oh.
Holy!
Do you mean on Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch.
Alright.
Are you looking at the photo, Jamie?
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I'm late. My iPad always never shows anyone's faces but Mitch's. Everyone else says I'm still listening. So I have to go here to see it. So I'm like 5 minutes behind on this hype.
Oh, on the wonderful Justin.
Yeah. I'm just dying. Everyone's like, what's wrong with him?
No. I have job interviews coming up.
Yeah, we have a new
I
player with
cannot-
us today, guys.
I cannot wait to kill off all of my characters and start something that can lockpick, because motherfucker, I will.
Yeah, we have a new
no
player with
longer
us today,
obligated
guys.
under my license to kill off all of my characters.
We just need to.
Something that
What you just need to
can
do
lockpick,
is
motherfucker,
dip
I
a
will-
little bit.
Okay.
We have a new player with us today, guys.
I cannot wait
Get
to
knocked.
kill off all of my characters.
We just need to.
I can't hear anyone on Twitch.
Everyone on Twitch.
You can hear me.
Oh, it sounds very echoey.
Is your Twitch muted?
Can you hear me?
No, it's not. I've got Discord muted.
Oh.
No, it sounds good.
Are you able to hear me, Jamie?
I can hear everybody. Oh, look, actually, here, let's go.
Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not good.
Go. All right.
I'm now looking at all of our classes. Chuck, you really are the only frontliner, right?
Can you
Chad.
can you mute the
Yeah, sorry.
you're in? No worries. All right. Cool. Well, welcome everyone. We are the Wild Misfits. We're running the Storm King's Thunder game. My name is Garrett. You can call me Helix. I'll be your DM for today. We can go around and introduce everybody, and we'll jump right into it with a recap.
Oh, I guess I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Mitch. I play Chad, the lovable, gigantic half ogre, half dwarf, the dwarf. Yeah.
My name is Justin. I play Chuck. He's a goblin cleric.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I play Zevin, who is a changeling druid.
My name is Ia. I play Stevie, rock gnome sorcerer.
I'm Jade. I play Lorelei Winters, and she is a warlock bard, also changeling.
Oh.
Music.
Oh, I guess I'm a barbarian.
All right. The last we left off, the heroes had returned or made it to the elven village of Silvery Moon, having different experiences along the way. Chuck having an interesting encounter at the temples there, praying to Shantae, his goddess, meeting a very famous figure within Faerun and introducing him to the rest of the party. Lorelei fulfilled a obligation that she had with a very powerful benefactor, and also had quite a performance at the School of School of Music in Silvery Moon. Very quickly gaining herself a scholarship there, but she decided that the giant threat here in Faerun was a bit more worth her attention. Chad and Stevie did their usual, spreading the good news of Lorelei Winters and her performance. Chad also made a little bit of a friend at a local woodcutter's shop, and learning a bit of information about their possible target of a heist, the Magister family. all of the party gathering together at the what was it? Oh man.
Stag stand.
Thank you. Oh man, thank you. At the stag stand, Lorelai bringing down the house with several very high performance rolls. It was a celebration like you guys hadn't seen before, and a visitation by the mysterious Dritz Duorden, this figure who had been befriended by Chuck. He bestowed a couple powerful magic items to Stevie and Chad, saying that both of them reminded him of friends that he once had, and he believes that they could get some use of these. The party had a brief meeting with the High Magister of Silvery Moon, and he took pity on their plight, not being able to offer a great deal of aid, but being able to provide them with enchanted horse shoes, allowing their horses to travel much faster, so that they may accomplish some of their tasks a bit swifter. The party made their way towards Zymoyven Hall to fulfill a obligation from Urgala Meltmer in Tribor, a individual that owned an inn, and told them that the lord of the estate of Zymoyven Hall may have a weapon of giant slaying that he would be willing to part with. And as we jump back into it, you guys have been racing across the pathway. Harshnag, very much enjoying the fact that he can run full tilt, is easily keeping pace with you and your horses, and he just kind of has a big grin on his face as he's just bounding across the land. Eventually, you guys come around a corner as the cliff face begins to rise on your right side, and you see that there's a pathway that kind of is cut into the mountain and zigzags up to this very large estate. You see a couple different buildings. One looks like a stable. The other one looks like a very large Victorian kind of mansion with a much smaller little house off to the side. You see that the pathway kind of winds down the opposite way and connects to the path further down the ways, but it is a pretty steep cliff on either side that this path kind of precariously walks around. Harshnag will say, "I'm unfamiliar with this place. I believe it would be best if I stayed behind for now."
You know, it'd be real cool if you just, like, hung out. We had some, you know what? It's totally fine. You get your stuff. We got this, my dude.
I will be vigilant. If you need me, send some type of signal. I'll be there as quickly as I can.
Oh, we're good at sending signals. You won't miss us.
I've been working on my crow. Tra-ha!
Was that a crow?
See?
You guys make your way up to the winding path. Your horse is unable to, go full tilt now, just kind of going normal trotting speed. But you see these large, massive gates that are wide open currently. A very lovely little cobblestone courtyard with a lovely fountain in the middle. It is a little bit of a dreary day, not quite like rain, kind of like a hazy kind of mist that just kind of sticks to you a little bit. But you see to the left is a stable. Looks like a very nice stable. Several horses kept inside. To the right of you is another smaller house, probably the house where the staff reside, and then a very large mansion in front of you. But you don't really see anybody out currently.
It's a hell of a welcoming party.
Shall we go make ourselves known?
Use caution. I have a bad feeling about this.
What's that noise?
What sort of bad feeling? Like your tummy hurts?
There's no staff. There's no people around. For an establishment this large, there should be someone.
Let's go find them.
Yes, we do want like we want some
Lorelai, if
perception
it's a
checks.
trap, we should probably just spring the trap.
I don't think it's a trap necessarily, but something is amiss.
I start walking into the town.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes about.
Yeah.
Hello.
You walking up to the door. You can knock on it. It isn't. You wait 1-2 minutes, and then the door opens up, and you see a dwarven male, clean shaven, no beard, but very pronounced mutton chops, hair kind of coiffed over to the side. He's wears very nice attire. Opens the door. Yes, may I help you?
Wow, did you just shave too?
I prefer to be clean shaven. Fits more the individual of my station.
That's fair. I'm Chuck, and these are my Misfits.
Welcome to Zamoyven Hall. What brings you to my lord's estate?
Hasn't even been election time yet.
I don't know, why are we here? I wasn't fully paying attention.
We were sent here.
I looked at Stevie when he said that.
And then Stevie also goes,
The worst part is, I have the ability of keen mind, which tells me I remember everything. But Justin cannot remember any.
Okay.
I think we just did a recap on it too.
Yeah, I may have just said it in the
Literally
recap,
just said
but
it.
that's okay.
Lorelai pipes up. I'm Lorelai Winters. We are the Mild Misfits. We are sent by a gala of Goldenfields. To
Tribor.
seek out whole
It was Tribor, right?
and more.
Yeah, it was Tribor. That's
Tribor?
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Tribor.
I'm unfamiliar with that name, but I shall bring it to my lord. Please come in. You look like you have been traveling for quite some time. We have a lovely little waiting room. I can go see if the lord has time for you. Please, right this way. And he opens the doors wide for you.
Well, we just go right
Confidently.
in. Absolutely.
As you guys step in, it is a very dark colored wood on the floors, very lovely carved molding along the ceilings, and it's that kind of molding that stretches over into the ceiling itself, it almost looks like it's part of the support. Lovely paintings all over the place as well. Very, very medieval kind of vibe to this place. And the one thing that you also notice is the abundance of suits of armor. There appears to be one in almost every single corner. Some of the longer hallways have little cubby holes that have multiple suits of armor. You see all kinds of weaponry stationed around as well. And there's a dozen or so large carpets that you will walk past in this point in time as well.
Is there any goblin-shaped armors?
Nope, all human. Humanoid.
That's fair.
I would say dwarf and bigger. I don't think you would see any halfling or gnome-sized suits of armor here. You were led, into the entrance, past a set of staircase that kind of spiral up, a twin set of staircases spiral up together into a small little room. There's a couple comfy couches and things like that, and the individual will say, "I apologize. My name is Brummer Stoneseed. I did not introduce myself. I am the scribe for his lordship here. Is there any refreshments that I may bring to you but while you wait?"
What time is it?
Let's see. Let's just say it's the afternoon because I forget exactly
Fair enough.
what time it was, but I think that would make sense with the speedy.
Yeah. I could
Yeah.
use a pint.
Very well.
Oh,
Do you have
okay.
I go. I'll have anything big to eat.
Very well. We'll have some foods prepared for you.
Thank you very much.
And he takes off. Not long after, he returns with a little cart with a very large slab of ham and a tankard of like a really dark-looking foamy brew. And then a couple like things of that's where I got the idea from. And a couple things of wine, bunch of glasses, and he's I will go speak with my lord. Please wait, and he takes
And
off.
then I just literally start Scooby Dooing this piece of ham.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm all over that beer.
I'll go to Lorelai. I'm like, hey, this doesn't feel like a trap, does it?
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Did Brummer Stormfeed feel off at all?
Make an insight check.
Yes, please. Can I do so as well?
Can I get it on that?
Natural 20, motherfuckers!
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
never mind. She got it.
Let's go! What's my add-on? It's +7, so 27.
Wow, nice.
First roll of the game. Let's go.
Let's go. Honestly, it's a bad
11.
sign for
11, okay.
Yeah.
11.
Zevin, are you
That's it.
rolling?
Sure. Let's do it. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Chuck and Chad are
18.
clearly into the
18.
beer,
18.
so we're not rolling.
Nice.
Stevie and Zevin, it's really weird that a dwarf would shave their beard. Like, that is a strange thing to have seen. You probably can, like, Stevie, you haven't exactly revealed how old you are, but I will say that, like, regardless of your age, you probably maybe seen 2 ever with shaved beards.
Ever, yeah.
So that's weird. Lorelai, I would say with that additional little like insight, this is a man who takes his job very seriously. It is very common for scribes and those of service to lordships to remain clean shaven and have that like very clean cut appearance. So for whatever reason, this dwarf feels that is worth kind of like sacrificing his culture almost for,
Okay.
So yeah, so
Zevin's
I would
gonna-
say for Lorelai, like he's clearly very dedicated to his job. That's the indication.
Zevin's gonna whisper to Lorelai. Do you think all of those suits of armor on the way in are collectibles or meant to intimidate? And I'm just got a little smile.
Probably a bit of both, to be honest.
Probably. What's your vibes?
Disappointed there's nothing I can take.
No, we shouldn't be taking anything. We're here to ask a favor.
Oh no, that'd be wrong.
I'm gonna.
I peer over my ham hock and go, again, you're a man of God, right? And then I go back and start eating my ham hock.
Yeah, my god gets pissed if you burn the field, buddy.
Not if you take the field.
Go ahead.
For myself, like, I'm not doing it on the dwarf, but like just close to me, I'm like, would it be minor illusion or minor illusion, just like playing around with different beards on his face, but like he can't, like, it's not on him, but it's like in front of me. I'm just like,
It's like the old
Weird.
computer games where you're
Yeah.
I was thinking that like
It's like this OCD thing, like it's a dwarf without a beard. It's gotta have a beard.
Yeah.
there was this
Like
old
that.
toy that like it had the magnetic like the dude's face and like the magnetic shavings, and you
Yeah.
could make that's kind of what I'm imagining Stevie doing with the minor illusion.
Yeah, just like it looks weird, and then like No, I don't know. Just like to myself, just like
I
not. I
love
don't want
it.
to touch him. I'm just like curious. Like, huh? Like maybe if I put something on him, he'll look familiar. Like, I don't know.
Hilarious.
Just like
Uh,
okay.
Meanwhile, I'm pouring a glass of wine for Stevie. I'm like, here you go.
And it's just like, oh, all right, like.
After about 10 minutes or so, the individual returns, opening the door. My lordship is most excited to see you. I apologize for the wait. Please come with me. And he begins.
Can I take this?
Let let me get you a plate and a bib, maybe. And he just like walks over.
Never mind, it's good.
Prestidigitation. Just we're in a lord's home.
Thank you, my
I'm
lady.
just greasy.
Please come with me. And he begins making his way. You guys follow him up that spiral set of staircase, and you are led into what is very clearly like the living quarters, like where the Lord probably spends most of his time. You see a ways down what's most likely a library of some kind. You see another armory. The entire time still passing by suit of armor after suit of armor, weapon and things hanging on the wall. Eventually, you're led through a pair of very tall, narrow doors into what looks like a lounge. A very warm fire burning, and several different chairs have been set out. And it looks like a very nice glass of brandy has been set out. Not glass, a nice like tankard of brandy has been set out in several glasses, and you see standing there with his arm over top a very handsome looking human male, older in years, probably close to his early 60s. Long white hair that he just kind of lets flow and bounce on his shoulders. A great, well manicured mustache goatee combo that just kind of hangs down just a little bit below his chin. All of you can immediately tell that this individual has seen battle and knows what it is to fight, though maybe that time is a bit past him as well. He says, "Ah, come in, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Any friends of Urgala's are friends of mine. How is the old bat?"
She's doing quite well in Tribal. She aided us in a scuffle with some giants actually along the way.
Giants, you say? Does not surprise me from that one a bit. Been on a fair share of adventures myself with her. We once traveled the lands a time or two. She's a worthy ally, to be sure. And you say you have earned her blessing. Why did she send you to me?
Well, when we were in Tribal, there was an attack by a series of giants and some goblins. Part of a much larger scuffle in the world. I'm sure you've heard of the increase of giant incursions and
Yes.
attacks on various cities. It seems that they are proving themselves to the Giant King and trying to become the new hierarchy. In doing so, it's led to quite a lot and catastrophe, and so somehow through means we've been set on this journey. Ogala urged us to seek you out and perhaps ask to borrow your weapon to aid in this.
He, like, as you say that, he just kind of looks down.
Respectfully.
Very downtrodden. That is, your asking is not what saddens me, my friends. Please, come. Sit and we shall talk. And you guys, if you would like, you can enter fully into the room and take your seats. As you
I'm
enter,
going to be like, man, this place is beautiful.
thank you very much.
It's huge.
He motions. It is up to the top of the mantle where an empty weapons rack sits. It would be
Oh my
beautiful,
God, is it
but
invisible?
it is incomplete. It is stolen. I apologize again. The DM is terrible at character introductions. I am Hartho, Lord Harthos Zymoivan. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
The pleasure is ours.
But
I'm Chad. This is my Misfits.
he warmly shakes all of your hands. My eldest, Harthal, he has taken the axe. What he has done with it, I do not know, but last I had heard, he had made his way to Yartar. He's intent on marrying some common thief. And when I disapproved of the marriage, he became a thief himself, stole the axe, and took off. I cannot bring myself to put a bounty on my son. I may not approve of his actions, but they are his decisions to make. I just wish he would have. I don't know.
Family affairs are always so complicated.
Know that had I had the axe, I would give it to you. You are more than welcome to go to Yartar and seek out my son. And he gives you a description of his son. And as he's describing him, it's very clear that he resembles his father in a lot of ways, though younger. Hair not turning white yet, still blonde, but he wears it long. Had a beard as well the last he saw him.
We had a reason to go back to Yartar, didn't we? What was it again?
Yeah, there's a reason to go back to Yartar.
Yeah, there is.
It's called the world's greatest ship.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the yeah. That's funny. Oh, there you go. 2 reasons now. Perfect. Well, is there anything?
Can I roll to see if I've seen his son in Yartar? Like,
is there an image of a picture?
Ooh. Yeah, make a history check. Because there would be, portraits and stuff. Stevie, you make a history check as well. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to use Keen Mind, and I'm going to ask, have I seen him?
Let me think. What did you do in Yartar? You just stayed in the inn, didn't you? You didn't go...
Yeah, I'm going to skip the
Yeah.
roll altogether. This
Yeah.
is the only time I've been able to use this.
Yeah, I will say, and I will say, Chuck, without question, you've never seen this person before.
18 minus 1, 17.
Okay.
Oh, I got an 8, so.
Okay. Okay. Chad.
Oh.
Oh.
What were we rolling? Sorry.
History.
My history. That's a natural 19 on the dice.
Okay.
So, 22.
Okay. Lorelai, you've never seen this person before. This is your first time seeing him. But Chad, you kind of remember seeing a couple people maybe that might look like that person. The one that you saw, both of them were during you and you and Stevie's little casing and attempt to get onto the ship itself. And both of these people entered the ship. One of them had very long hair, no beard though. Entered the ship alone. The other didn't have long hair, had very short blonde hair, but still had a beard. But they entered with a very small female. But they kind of resemble that individual.
I start getting excited. Guys, I think I know where they are. Stevie, it's happening.
happening?
Oh, player to player, this is fantastic. We're gonna be. I can see the politics and the complications coming.
By the way, Helix, brilliant weave.
That was fantastic.
So,
Oh, that's gonna be a long.
where
That's gonna be a
where are
long
we
one.
going then?
I think it's gonna be a boat party.
And like fireworks.
Okay, but we're going on a boat, like on the water,
And then I
like a
have
boat on the water.
my presentation ready with the boat, and then I said the name. This boat.
That's cute. I like that. That's great.
I'm already down doing my secret high five with Stevie.
Lorelai just lets out the deepest sigh of like, fuck.
Lord Zubin will say, I believe that most likely my son will be attempting to keep some kind of a lower profile. Perhaps when you search for him, not being as flashy.
Oh, there's nothing but stealth and secrecy in this group.
Clearly.
We're the stealthiest.
Coming from a family of rogues, will not see us.
He kind of cocks his head to the side a little bit. Just, all right. Well, my friends, I apologize if there's not more that I can offer you, but if you need a place to stay, my house is open to you. I don't know what your intentions are.
I get down on one knee and go, no, my liege. You have given us the greatest gift you could possibly have given us. And that is an excuse to get on the most beautiful boat I've ever seen.
Sincerest gratitude for the hospitality and just general presence. It's been lovely to meet a friend of Akala's. I think we'll take our leave, though. There's quite a bit we still have to do before we go to our next adventure.
Very well.
Before we go, I know family affairs can be complicated, and when left unresolved, can ache on the mind. If we do run into your son, is there anything you would like for us to do for you? A message, perhaps.
If this girl has changed him or convinced him to commit some crimes, do not shield him from it. He must face the consequences of his own choices, but if he can be saved before a mistake is made, please tell him that I am not angry. He is welcome home, but I cannot abide a thief living in my house.
One holy swift kick in the ass coming up.
Don't leave any marks. He just
Don't.
kind of gives you a knowing smile.
Chuck, use a phone book. No marks.
I hear that. What's a phone book?
Seeing stone book.
You're not from here, are you?
No.
Right.
Well, hopefully, when we run into him, we will get the message across, and hopefully you will have your son with you again. Sometimes just knowing that the avenue is open is enough.
I hope so.
Lorelai, for this whole like family conversation, was just kind of head tilted, staring at Zevin, like not fully understanding, given their history.
All right. right. Hmm.
All right.
So we are on the move. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
might as well
yeah.
use these horseshoes. If we
Yeah.
can't do anything here, then fuck it. Let's try and go to Citadel Felbar.
Okay. Should we take the road or should we go off road? Which was
Uh,
faster?
Road is faster.
Yeah, road
Oh,
would
it's
be
faster?
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, road is
Okay.
definitely faster, especially with the
Actually,
blitzes.
in this case, that isn't true because you guys have Harshnag with you.
No.
Because
Question.
he
But
can
also,
keep
wasn't
out
there
for-
something we...
keep an eye out for, like, danger. I don't think it changes.
Harshnag, fastest way.
There was something at Hawk's Nest, wasn't there? I swear we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, hippogriff.
Oh, yes.
Breeding.
That's right.
We're taking the road. It's so crazy that suddenly the plan has changed.
No, it's
Alright.
fine. Yeah. So
Well,
that's
yeah,
fine.
I mean, basically, so here's the thing. Okay, so this is player, not Lorelei.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also, Lorelei would probably determine this too. Because in-game world, a decent amount of time has passed, and we've, like, one of the cities have already fallen. There's a lot of shit going
Oh.
on.
I
So,
I will
We covered this
clarify
last
for
time.
you. The
Okay.
ticking clock has not started yet.
okay, thank God.
You guys
Okay,
are still in, like, you know, free explore. Some things are happening, but, you know, and above game a little bit, because Brimshander was, I think it was Brimshander. Was it Brimshander? Was it Brimshander? Yeah, I think it was Brimshander, the one that fell. The like. I only did that because that was the other option you could have gone to when,
Mhm.
you know, to trigger those giant things. So, yeah. So there is no, the ticking clock has not started yet, but there will
Okay.
be one eventually. I will let you know when that time comes.
Okay.
Also,
It's not like the big bad evil guy is going to start the final battle without us. Come on.
well,
We did save a bunch of villagers from goblins because we didn't take a rest.
Yeah, it's like this world still exists because, like, outside of us. That's why my concern is. But if there's no ticking clock for now, then we can still do Citadel Felbar, get whatever that reward was for Foehammer, if they're willing, and then go back to Silvery Moon. May or may not do the heist, Everlund to Yartar with the transportation, get the thing, and then go to Mirabar and continue from there.
yes.
Did you ever send the message to the person in Tribord to bring the armor to Yartar?
Oh no, I thought we were going back there. We were we were gonna meet. They were gonna
We
come
were
to
gonna
Yartar, weren't we?
I don't remember that message being sent, but I think you still have time.
We were talking about it. We said that we were going to send it closer to, because we didn't want them to be. We weren't sure how long, because it's only like a day's journey from Tribord to Yartar, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Of hard riding, yes, about a day and a half, probably.
Okay. Yeah. Because it's even with the shoes, it's still going to take us 2 days to get to Citadel Felbar, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
I thought we was yeah.
Oh shit.
So
How long do we have the horseshoes again?
7. A week. So you use them to get to Zemoyven Hall in 1 day. So I guess it would be like evening time rather than. But it'd be another day to get back to Silvery Moon. A day to get to Hawk's Nest, and then I think 2 days to get to Citadel Felbar.
So, yeah, we were able to get back to Hawk's Nest before, right? And that was it.
But if we cut across and do a straight line instead of going through Silvery Moon, does that cut off a day? No way. Half a day, maybe.
Yeah.
Half a day.
Not
It
much.
doesn't really make how much more time.
Yeah, not much.
Either way, we end up at Hawk's Nest. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still, I think, at this point, going to go to Citadel Felbar because it's close and we have the shoes.
Cool.
So that's, and then I think after that we still have 2 days, which will bring us close to Hawk's Nest, which will get us back to Hawk's Nest, and then we'll just go regular travel to Silvery Moon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the
and then we need to make to Everlund.
token over to Yartar.
Yeah.
To mark that the quest has moved. You guys make your way through Silvery Moon over to Hawk's Nest. It is a uneventful bit of travel. As a little bit of RP as you guys are leaving Zemoyven Hall. Harshnag will ask, "So what of the weapons, my friends?"
Well, it turns out that there's a bit of a family strife, and the son has taken it back to Yata. Actually, do we think that the boat will still be there? It'll be about a week before we get there.
I had an immediate panic attack going, is there gonna be, oh my god, is the boat gonna be there?
Lorelai.
I thought it was stationed there all the time.
What are you doing?
We do need this axe.
We just made a plan. Well, he'll probably still be there, hopefully.
Ixnay on the oat bag.
If that's what he is, we're gonna have to. That turned Irish.
Clearly the boat is docked there permanently. Right, Lorelai?
I turned to Stevie and I go, I can hear them, right?
And be like,
turn
we
up
just
with
don't
their
know
hands
how to do
precisely.
it. Like,
We always do the plans.
Wow, you guys are terrible at it, not like Stevie and I.
no, they're rookies. Rookies. Like, they
You guys making haste towards the settlement of Hawk's Nest. It becomes much more of a forested area on either side as you are making your way towards the village. You see a small little mountain range peeking off towards the north. And as you guys are entering, probably about like a mile out of the city, who has a perception higher than 12?
Passive?
Passive, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Okay.
I do. 13.
Running into the top with a 17.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Lorelai has the highest on that.
Nope, I have 11.
11. Okay. Zevin, Lorelai, and Chuck, as you guys are riding along on your horses, you're about a mile out of the city, and you see a dozen or so winged creatures slowly gliding and landing at the it looks like the entrance to the village. Looks like there's a small little road that turns and goes deeper into the woods just a little ways, about 100 yards or so before the village itself is kind of erected in the stead. As you guys are getting a little bit closer, the rest of you now kind of see individuals in very heavy looking armor, like not heavy so much as like elegant and extravagant, like very well made armor, and they are helping people off of the backs of hippogriffs. And these individuals, like some of them have burnt clothing, a few of them are injured, and they're helping them down as you guys kind of speedily ride up to the scene as they're slowly walking these people in.
Before we even realize that there are injured people on them, just looking at the creatures, I'll say to Zevin, they're gorgeous.
I 100% agree. Lorelai, on our way back, you should look into seeing if you can proclaim one. It would definitely suit your combat style in the future.
It's not a bad idea.
Can I roll to see if I
they
notice
appear
big
to be
kitties?
injured.
Yeah, as our luck would take, it looks like we have come to a place in need of our help. I'm gonna give a little giggle and smile.
All right, let's go see if we can earn another favor and go right up to them.
Okay, so I'm guessing I see the big kitties now?
Yeah, you definitely see them. And
Big kitties?
I don't.
Is that what
yeah,
you're calling them?
Because
I don't
the
think-
Oh, right.
the cloud giant
stable.
had big kitties.
I think the cloud giant had griffins.
Well, these are griffins.
These are
These are hippogriffs.
Wicked big horse kitties.
A horse bird. Horse bird.
Horse bird.
I mean,
Flying sea monkey.
To be fair to Chad and his very low intelligence, he probably thinks anything with wings at this point because of Sable and fucking relics are kitties.
One cat's wings that
Guys,
can fly the one.
But you see all of these hippogriffs, various different shades. Some looking like a bald eagle, another looking like a harpy eagle, another looking like a hawk, a falcon here. Some of them have paint horse rear ends. Others have like jet black. You see another one that almost looks like the back end of a Mustang with the little white feet on the front on the bottom. As you guys are kind of riding up, one of them will stop you. Please wait there. We are have some injured we need to take care of. I apologize for the
You need
inconvenience.
some help? I'm a cleric.
Oh, we would not. He just kind of looks at you.
You're gonna have to get past the goblin thing really quickly. I can help you.
All right. Yes, we do need some help. Please, right this way.
Sure.
He's.
Is your hair still luscious since your bath?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's still looking pretty slick.
I definitely not now. You've been riding on horses going like 80 miles an hour for for hours at a time.
Yet somehow Lorelai's is still perfect.
Well, that's what prestidigitation is for, right? Woohoo!
Press the what now?
End of it, and you see Chuck as you go ahead. If you'd like to expend however much healing spells, there's enough people that you could spend all of your spell slots if you wanted. But I would say like there are 2 people who definitely need it for sure. But like
right.
first level is fine.
I'm also helping.
Sure.
Whether it's
Yeah, I'll try to gather
Okay.
all of them up at once.
Mhm.
I feel like it would kind of be like better to do kind of mass healing word rather than just individual spell slots and
Up
just
to
drop
you.
a mass healing word.
Sure.
Everybody gets 16.
Awesome.
That's
Wow.
nice.
I'm also gonna like lightly perform a song so they can all get Song of Rest.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go help wrangle the animals.
Okay. One of the younger guards is a little standoffish at first, but is acceptant of your help, Chad. He does instruct you. He's like, be cautious, be slow, but be confident.
That's no problem.
You have to
You
earn-
guys are beautiful.
You must earn their respect. They are not pets. And
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try and help. Try on this one.
okay, make an animal
Yeah.
handling check, Chad. You have advantage with Zevin's help. As you're looking, which one are you choosing? Like, what does the hippogriff that you're like interacting with look like?
I want to go for, and I will leave this to your discussion or discretion. Whatever the biggest one that's given the most.
Okay.
Because I'm my mind is I'm the biggest. I can help
Okay.
to do the animal.
It's definitely one that looks like a condor almost. The neck is almost devoid of like full feathers. It's got like a white head, but they're very thin feathers, elongated beak, and he just stares at you with that unblinking bird gaze. The clear membrane clearing his eyes every now and again.
Baby. Ooh, baby. Does a 19 do anything?
Okay. You hold out your hand. It slowly moves forward. You can feel the air going past your hand. And then you feel the hardness of the beak as it nuzzles against your hand. And just kind of pulls back. And then takes a couple steps to like present you its flank so you can like stroke its feathers on its side.
I am already treating it like it is the most majestic beast that it is.
It doesn't seem to particularly enjoy it, Chuck, but it seems to like, it doesn't really give off a whole lot of emotion about it, but it's allowing it to happen, and it's just kind of looking around, keeping alert. The younger guard will, he's normally one of our more rambunctious fellas. Good job.
Straight. Hey, power recognizes power.
Chad and Lorelai, you guys are wildly successful. Anyone who was like any kind of like very wounded is now fully healed. The individual who is very clearly the captain of the guard. Thank you. I apologize, my friend. I'm not used to seeing someone like you. It's very strange, but I apologize. I appreciate your.
It's the first time I've been judged like this, I swear. No, it's fine, man. No, it's cool.
If you'll excuse me, I must report to the commander.
May I come with you? I wish to help if I can.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I am Gold Leader Harriston. These are my. This is my flight. Yes.
My name's Chuck, and these are my Misfits.
An adventuring party.
Yes, I'm Lorelai Winters. It's lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. Again, thank you for aiding these poor souls. It was a tragedy. Fire giants ambushed their convoy. We saved those that we could. We are no match for fire giants like that. We must speak with the Lord. He will lead you guys out. Chuck, you don't have to go. Chad, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
I honestly, but that whole interaction has not. I did not hear a thing. I don't even know a thing. I am learning everything I can about these majestic creatures right now.
Okay. Yeah. Is everybody else going with Lorelai? Or is anybody sticking with Chad?
Sticking with Chad.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'll go with Lorelai.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
so
Steve,
The
yeah.
animals, it's safe. Yeah.
Sure.
We always split up, and the cleric never goes with the tank.
Lorelai, Chuck, well, really everybody, as you guys are kind of like shepherded further into town from the crossroads, past these very large trees, kind of all over the place. You see up a once you get like into the actual woods, there is a bit of a climb through some craggy rocks, and kind of perched up on top of just like a bit of rock that just kind of juts out of the forest is this very well protected little settlement. Several different houses kind of scattered around. You can see some down around the edges of these rocks, some little bushes and berries and things have been planted that are currently being tended to by workers. You see other hippogriffs flying around. Only one or two currently. One of them is riderless with a tether attached to it by one with a rider. Looks like they're currently working on breaking it. There is a very large estate that has several different battlements as well. You see a couple temples, one for Helm, Torm, and Tyr. You can also find a blacksmith, a leather worker. There appears to be a caravan that is like stationed for different caravans to come through. There's also a couple different taverns. One called the Spiked Gauntlet. Looks a little rough and tumble. And then there's a couple really cozy looking inns. One's called the Hawk's Roost. The other one is the Inn of the Silver Sword. But go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
All good.
And you all were kind of walking the same direction for a little while before Chad and Stevie kind of break off with the animals. You guys kind of go back behind the like main thoroughfare a little ways towards what is very clearly like a strange mixture of an aviary and a stable. Like there are stable positions for the hippogriffs to be tied up, but there's a like little dome that has been built around it, made of wood that kind of keeps them contained when they need to be. Um,
Oh.
the rest of you kind of walk through this main little street with a large statue in the center of a knight making a fist like this. On a little further on, you reach the large estate. There's a couple guards standing position as Gold Leader Harrison walks past. Both of the guards give a salute, very similar to like making this kind of a motion. And those of you that are there see that the way that their armor is designed, it gives them like it looks like wings almost, like hippogriff wings. It's like emulating that. You are led into a large chamber, like a meeting hall, and the Gold Leader gives his salute to a very greasy-looking human male. He has long black hair that's kind of slicked off to the side a little bit, kind of shaved the side of his head. Wears a very thin pencil mustache and goatee. Very squinty eyes. Yes, Gold Leader. Ah, my lord. We have returned, investigating the missing caravan. We believe that it was assaulted by fire giants. Let me rephrase that. We know that it was assaulted by fire giants. The attack was well underway by the time that we arrived. We spotted individuals fleeing and quickly ascertained that we'd be able to rescue them on the amounts that we had available, but we could do nothing else. We decided that the preservation of life was utmost prevalent. I apologize, my liege. The wages have been lost. The fire giants took them. The Lord slams his fist down on the chair. We needed that for the people. Not to worry, Lord Gold Leader. You did the right thing. Their lives are worth more than a handful of gold. We will figure it out. Who are these people? Travelers on the road. They stopped and provided aid. We had several individuals who were very badly burnt, but this cleric of Shante provided aid. You see the Lord look at you, and he stands up. He takes a couple steps forward. And you see he's a lanky man. Like, it doesn't look like he would fill out a suit of armor very well.
Right.
He says, I am Lord Arthas Calvos. Who are you?
Well, my name is Louis Chuck Lafleur, and this is Lorelei Winters.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sincerest regrets that it's in these circumstances.
These are...
But we were happy to help.
I appreciate the help. These are confusing times.
We've had incursions with fire giants. Wondering if we could provide aid.
I would accept that aid. We are busy with current orders. With the giant threat, the Order of the Gauntlet has requested additional aid from us. That means more hippogriffs. That means our training needs to be increased, sped up. I do not have the hands to deal with this, but now I do not have the gold to pay them. It was a caravan of two chests, two separate wagons, but dividing it up, a better chance. Should be 250 gold pieces in each. If you can return them to me, I will reward you for it. And you will be in my debt. Other way around. I will be in your debt.
Where did the fire giants attack?
He looks to the gold leader, and the gold leader will kind of motion you over, and you see that there is a kind of a little like situation corner with a table and some maps and things, and he goes over and he pinpoints. It was along the Silvery Moon Pass between here and Sundabar and the other cities, and he kind of points like generally around in this direction.
Well, Lorelei, it's kind of on our way.
You will
Yeah.
most likely see the caravans ruined, depending on how well the giants covered their tracks. Will depend upon how easy it is to find them. But we last saw them heading north into the mountains.
Awesome. Zevin's gonna look at the map. I don't know if I need to make a roll for this, but I'm gonna be like looking at the map. I'm gonna be like, it looks like the giants are using the pass as a bottleneck to catch travelers. I have a funny feeling we might run into them anyways.
I have a strange question for you, and I'll turn to the gold leader. Were they carrying a rod?
They were, yes.
Then it might. I'll turn to Zevin. It might not be necessarily to bottleneck caravans. They might be seeking another piece of the adamantine.
We broke ours, right? It was broken.
It was broken down, but if they're still seeking more,
It was let them to us.
What are you referring to?
the rods that we're questioning about, we interacted with giants that had one, searching for a piece of adamantine of an old artifact that, honestly, the final product is unknown to us, but it seems that it will help them a great deal in furthering their catastrophic approach to the world right now.
I believe Chad had the rod.
Yes,
I thought
So
There's
There's more than one.
to clarify for Zevin, when you guys first met Harshnag, you guys came across another set of fire giants who also had a rod.
Yeah.
Harshnag
he gave that one.
Yeah, Harshnag gave you their rod since now they're dead, and he's not worried about that rod being tracked, but he was worried about the rod that you guys had previously from other fire giants that you left alive.
Thank you.
Being tracked.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So he
And then
broke
That
he
makes way more
broke
sense now.
that, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he broke it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he broke Rodney.
My brain forgot about the second one, so I was like, didn't we break it?
He broke that shit and then tossed it into orbit. Like he launched it. Some farmer like 7 counties over is like, where did this thing come from?
But the
Funny, did he?
more pieces that we can prevent them from gaining, the more delay that we can give them.
The Lord will say, you seem to know a great deal about this giant. Sorry, that's not his voice. You seem to know a great deal about this giant incursion.
We've had multiple dealings with them. Unfortunately, it seems that is the path that we're on.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and they fall fucking hard.
Interesting. Well,
It looks like our oh my god, my words are fried. I'm sorry guys, I'm so tired. Our means aligned, something aligned.
paths have crossed.
No,
No?
it's like our missions aligned. But I can't think
yes.
of the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems that way. I hope that you were able to aid us in this. As I said, if you return the chests to us, I will happily reward you. It's not these people's fault.
I'm not sure how long it'll take, and I'm gonna kind of look at Zevin and shock and just be like, "Sorry, I gotta do this." How about we provide half of the gold to you now, so there's not so much animosity here, and then we'll return with the second set.
The offer is very well received, but unnecessary. The people here will understand. We can make the necessary changes to get by, and they know that I will I will do right by them by whatever means I need to. If I need to borrow from Silvery Moon, I will. But
I don't doubt your ability as a leader. I just want to avoid as much conflict within your ranks as possible. And we have the means of giving such gold for the time being. Your leadership and your people shouldn't suffer just because giants decided to run amiss.
he just nods his head. I appreciate it. If you wish to make this generous donation, I will accept. But know
I
that it
give
is
him-
not needed.
I give him my 30 platinum.
Okay.
I transferred all that money over to you, right?
Oh, that was my personal money. But yes, you transferred the gold.
Okay, I need to take that out. Did I have any left off? Because I have 770 here, and I'm just gonna remove it all. Yeah.
Well, keep what you want. Just tell me what it is. Oh, fuck, I keep adding the wrong amount. I want to get rid of
So you're giving
not
him
add.
30 platinum, and that's it? Or anybody else giving?
Well, 30 platinum is 300 gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just double checking. It was 2 chests of 500, so I didn't know if anybody
Oh,
else
you
was
said
giving.
250.
Yeah, sorry, 2 chests of 250. I apologize. 500 total.
Why did you
Well, that's
correct?
not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
So yeah, I gave him more than one chest.
Okay.
We're still all right, guys. We still got a good chunk.
Okay, I'll just send you that full 770.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move it out.
You
so
have
that
all
one
the
knows
money, so it doesn't matter.
I had all.
He, I will,
Except for 10 pieces. I always keep 10
he
pieces
will,
on me, so.
the Lord will, not the Lord, Gold Leader Hairston, will, like, the Lord will kind of dismiss you guys, unless there's anything else you guys have for him. And as you're kind of walking out, Lord Hairston will just kind of like pace himself with Chuck a little bit. And he will just say, I must thank you, my small friend. You showed great honor today. The honor of a knight, I would say.
I'm just doing exactly what good people should do. If somebody's in need, like, I'm not gonna stand around and look like a fucking asshole.
Have you considered joining the Order of the Gauntlet?
The Order of the what now?
Of the Gauntlet?
No, I don't have gauntlets.
It does not require gauntlets to be a member. It is a member of an order of knights sworn to protect the lands and the people within it. There are those who do so for holy reasons, but there are others who do so, like myself, because it is the right thing to do. And because I am not much of a farmer.
To be honest, neither was I. The real reason I was farming was for the girl, but that's another story.
I see. Well, there's something to consider. You have done a great deed for my lord. You may come across some... not backlash, that's not the right word.
Confrontation.
Confrontation, hurdle. You will encounter many hurdles in this process of joining the order, merely because of what you are. But when that
Cleric?
time... a goblin.
Oh, right. I'm a goblin.
But when that time comes, you may call me as a witness, and I will speak on your behalf.
I appreciate that. And I give him his little winged salute there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. He gives it back to you as fervently as he gave it to the Lord, and the two
Oh,
of you,
all right.
the two
okay.
of you walk away together. That and it just kind of devolves into idle chit chat now, like just kind of trading different stories here and there. But he seems to be very interested in your battle stories and things that have happened.
And I regale him with how well I did in all of these fights. Oh, absolutely. And how I saved everybody every time. The fish story, it gets bigger and bigger every time. Clearly he's telling a tale, but he does it for the entertainment value
I'm
as
gonna
well.
say Zevin and I are walking a little ahead, but both of our perceptions are pretty high. So as he's doing this story, I'm
No, he's not
laughing.
quiet about it. No.
Yeah, I'm laughing
He's
hysterically in
quiet.
front, being like, "Yeah, sure, okay, whatever."
Awesome. Okay. The gold leader certainly catches on, and then kind of like all right, I see what's happening, but he lets it go, seeing no harm in a few little tall
She
tales.
will turn around and be like, "He did actually do the greed thing. That actually did save us."
Perhaps you may. Hopefully, you don't have to do this again, but you may encounter some.
Well,
fire
it always
giants
helps
again.
having more emeralds.
Unfortunately,
Does that spell consume them?
No. He
think
needs
so.
emeralds for his tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Well, you went
Yeah,
through
I need
one.
something
Dex
like
pad.
2,500 of them, and I think I have 25.
No, we had
It
we
was
had like
it was
250
a ridiculous
gold
number.
pieces
I'm
worth.
like, okay, maybe later.
I'm pretty
Perhaps
sure we
you.
had 250 gold pieces worth.
Yeah, it was like
Mhm.
25 or 50.
Yeah, I think so.
It's written down somewhere, but
Yeah.
either way.
Perhaps you may inquire with the Lord upon your reward. I'm sure he has some kind of store away. I do not know exactly what the treasury looks like, but maybe worth asking for.
Yeah, and I'll explain the details of why I'm looking for the emeralds and stuff like that. I'm looking for a tattoo to, kind of make it more visible that I'm not just a goblin in sheep's clothing over here. That I'm wearing the brand, if you know what I mean.
Very clever. Well, certainly.
For curiosity's sake.
I was just going to say, certainly by joining the order and having our vestments will aid that as well, if you so decide. Lady Lorelei.
Yes, for curiosity's sake, how much does a hippogriff usually, like the training and nurturing of one usually cost?
It is quite expensive. We are one of the prime locations to acquire hippogriffs. I am biased, of course, but I believe that our stock is far superior than that of the others that you may find. Does it have
Does
a
everyone
price?
in the order get a hippogriff?
They are mesmerizing and beautiful creatures. You guys have really outdone yourselves.
The Lord has been cultivating this line for quite a long time. I am quite fond of them. There are a few bull-headed individuals among the flock, but overall, I would go to war with any of these beasts.
I was going to say, on our way, we saw that there were some having some issues with one in town there. How hard are they to train?
Very difficult. It takes quite a while to earn their trust. It is helpful when you can start when they are young, but when they reach full maturity, you have your work cut out for you. It is a combination of the best I can describe it is a combination of falconry and equine management.
They are quite intelligent, right?
They are very noble
So I wonder,
creatures.
I wonder if it should be treated more like a partnership than actual training.
I will rephrase. They are not very intelligent.
Oh,
they are not intelligent, but they are wise. They are able to
yeah.
differentiate and read their writers very well. They are more like beasts than you would see something like a griffin or something of the sort, but still noble creatures.
Would they pass, just shooting it out there, would they pass a wisdom DC check? 14?
Very much depend upon the situation. They roll for it, so who knows.
Just wondering. No.
Just out of curiosity, since we're heading to the Griffins, how many of them have I now been able to touch?
I'll get to you. I'm gonna jump. Yeah, I'll jump to Stevie and Chad. What's up, Lorelai?
Before we get wildly off track, how much do they cost?
A
This is how
lot.
this conversation
A
started.
lot. I know. I was like as I was RPing, I was looking it up too to see if it had it listed. It doesn't have it listed. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they're not. This place doesn't sell them. They're not actually for sale. They're all for the order. To answer your question, Chuck,
so you have to join the order.
Not everyone gets a griffin that joins the order, but you can earn that right. Certainly. There's also a chance to be selected as well. If a griffin has lost a rider, they present individuals who think they have the medal, and the griffin can select, or it's not, the hippogriff can select you.
Beautiful.
So, while you guys are walking out and after the separation has happened, back to Stevie and Chad, you guys follow in, walking into this aviary stable combination. You see at least half a dozen stable hands milling about doing different tasks, some scoop and poop, others moving some hay bales around. One of them appears to be wrangling a very, very tiny little foal hippogriff. Its feathers are haven't even turned into flight feathers yet. They're still like the little baby bird feathers, like all downy and stuff. It very much is very clearly some type of little eaglet, and it's like very grumpy, and the handler's like, no, come on, as it's like just like snapping at him and clawing at him, and he seems to wear like a special like very thick leather where the claws aren't really doing anything, and he's just like using a small little it's a whip, but it doesn't look like it can actually like crack or like to actually do damage. It's more to like distract and like direct. This isn't a punishment type thing. You guys are walking in. There's about 8 or so griffins or hippogriffs with you guys, and you just see all of this. The individual who is speaking with you has introduced himself as Balin. He is one of the newer riders, and currently the lowest ranking in his squadron.
I'm Chad. This is Stevie. Very nice to meet you. Tell me everything that I need to know about these majestic, beautiful creatures.
Well, they're very intuitive. They can read your body language very, very well. You really can't fake a whole lot around them. If you're nervous, they'll pick up on it and take advantage. You gotta present confidence, but you can't be rough with them. They're still birds, kind of. It's a challenge to train them, but it's not as hard to befriend them.
I'm still with the big. I'm still with the big one that I've been like.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he has taken off he leads off the very big one, and good, swift feather, good boy. And takes his bridling off and begins taking off the armor and saddle that adorns this creature. And you see a bag is set out, and as the bird sticks his head in the bag, he pulls out a dead rabbit and swallows it whole. Then reaches in, pulls out another one, swallows that whole. And seems to be feeding time for them.
Rabbits.
The Balin will just say, I mean, you seem to be pretty good with animals. Those are a beautiful pair of tressum. I don't see those very often.
Babies. Yeah, you know, it's they done. We found each other. That's how we found him. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Relics in my stable, my babies.
Heard that they're fantastic pets, very loyal too. It's not too far off from these guys. Your horses looked okay. I mean, one of them really stands out. That bridling and is something else.
That is this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sea Monkey.
Sea Monkey. That's a fantastic name. Hello, Sea Monkey. And he starts like giving Sea Monkey a scratch, like right at the bottom of the very large horse jaw.
Yeah. I did his hair.
I can see that.
And so, how can they be friends? Is that a thing?
Be friends? What do you mean?
Like, Sea Monkey and I point at the one that Chad is.
Oh. They can be trained to be together. Hippogriffs in the wild are pretty prolific horse killers. It takes a while for us to train it out of them. So they'd be fine together, but I honestly, there's a couple others around that I would trust to be friends with your horse than old Swiftfeather. He's a bit of a grumpy boy sometimes, isn't he? That he scratches like right underneath the beak of the very large hippogriff. It still doesn't even react to it.
Once again, Chad takes note of where to scratch all these animals.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, rabbit underneath the beak. Perfect.
And then he is the person still struggling with the baby?
Yeah. It isn't quite as vicious of a fight, but it is still like he's still definitely hasn't gained the little thing's trust.
Okay. I'm going to continue going like.
So I need to know like what are the diet? What are the you need to do? Like how much exercise do they need?
And I'm slowly going to walk over to the baby and the guy, and I'm going to go.
Also, like what age do you guys start training them? When do they do the hand to the beak thing?
As you get a little bit closer to the guy that's working with the baby, he's like, "Yeah, that's fine. Stay back. I'm still working with him." Balin will kind of be walking with you and be like, "How close is he gonna get?" And Balin will let you know it's a carnivorous diet. Basically anything raw meat. They feed them game that they catch out in the wilderness, just to they feel like it's a better diet for them and all that. Lots of exercise. They need to be flying as soon as they can, as often as they can.
And do they eat meat like immediately?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see if there's a rabbit or anything around?
You see, there's actually a couple rabbits, like hung on the back of the belt of the guy that's currently like training him, training the little one. And you see that there's a bag a little further off, hanging on one of the fences.
And then I tap the guy and go,
I have a question for you. Can I try?
The guy's like, I don't think. He looks to Balin. Balin just like shrugs. Yeah, sure. He's not gonna. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and.
I take a rabbit, but no whip,
Okay.
and I offer the rabbit and put my hand out.
Okay. Make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
No problem. With disadvantage, you say?
Yes.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 work?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here's the problem, guys. I rolled a nat 20 and an 18.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. You see, as it's like, it perks up a little bit, seeing the rabbit being offered to it. It grabs the rabbit and then just kind of walks backwards away. It doesn't do anything with your hand, but it doesn't bite you, which is. The DC was 20, so I just want to let you know.
Okay.
Just
I was like, oh yeah, not 20. Ah, fuck. Oh, 18, dirty 20.
And your cleric is nowhere in sight.
So just barely. I mean, it's a little teeny thing. It wouldn't have done a whole bunch of damage, but like it would have been it would have been funny. But yeah, it's like it just grabs it and then like kind of like a dog that isn't great about taking treats. It like grabs it and then takes it away somewhere else, and doesn't seem all too interested in you.
It'll love me one day.
But
Thank you.
Balin will say, I mean, hey, he didn't claw your face off. I was a little worried about you, but good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you can get the eggs and things out in the wild, but we've been breeding them here. God, I mean, long before I got here. The Lord has been cultivating this line of hippogriffs for, man, I think a couple generations or something. It's his whole family's thing. So, yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Again, puts note in his own mental head.
Can get wild eggs in wild.
Can I? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm seeing all this and I'm like curious too, but I don't use my own hand. I use a mage hand and some rations, and then just like.
So a spectral hand is like it's just like floating in midair, holding the rations to the baby.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Give me an animal handling check as well. You have disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. Oh no, that's a 1.
Okay, awesome.
The natural 1. That's a crit.
Your mage hand is assaulted and immediately evaporated as the little thing sees the food and just leaps into the air, flapping its useless wings currently really quickly, and then just like dive bombs on top of it and just devours the rations and slashing and kicking away at the mage hand before it dissipates.
Fair.
Chad,
it's a flying thing.
Chad accidentally lets out a good old belly laugh because it was probably the funniest thing he's seen in a while.
And it definitely like face planted its little like butt end up in the air. Like it was very funny. It isn't long after that the rest of you return, being led by the gold leader Harriston, as he leads you towards the stables as well, having seen your friends go off in that direction.
Also, I would like to point out that while they were coming up to us and after this whole interaction, how many of them? Because I wanted to go by to each one and just like stick my hand out to see how many of them. Yeah.
Okay.
What do I need to roll for that?
Yeah. Give me 3 animal handling checks. Just straight rolls.
Ooh.
Not great. Better. And better. Wow. Okay, so first one was a 5.
Okay.
The second one was a 17, and the third one was a 18.
Okay, cool. You take 3 points of piercing damage as the first one bites you and doesn't want anything to do with you. But the other 2 also accept you and allow you to pet them.
No way. I'll work on you.
Might go up and pet the other ones.
The rest of you see as Stevie and Chad are there enjoying their time with these hippogriffs. As the commander or the gold leader walks in, you hear someone shout out, "Gold leader!" And everyone quickly stands to attention. He just kind of gives a hand before they all break and at ease and return back to their duties. And he'll rejoin with the rest of you. Well, my friends, you are welcome here in our village. If you decide to stay at any of the inns, let them know that I personally will cover the cost of your stay there.
I really appreciate that.
Please do not run up too high of a tab.
Yeah.
Well, I need to see to my beast. He carried a heavy load today, and give him some extra attention. Hope to see you again.
Yes, sir. Bed's here.
I'm sure we'll see you soon.
He gives you a less enthusiastic salute again, and kind of breaks away.
Throw it back.
Above the table, you said this was evening, and we're not that far. We could still make it. How many spells did you use for healing, Justin?
I've used my 4th level slot.
Do we think we could confidently take a couple fire giants right now?
Yeah.
Do we want to just get it done?
Hold on, before you do that,
The only thing I've earned is my 4th level slot. Oh, no, not true. I'm looking at my 2nd level. Yeah, I've burned 2 out of the 3 of those.
You know that it took 2 days. Well, it took over a day for us to get to Zamora and another 2 days to get to Hawksnest. You've been doing long rests, right?
Yeah. Then? I just assumed we were just like hauling ass.
No.
For 4 days?
No, I assumed long rest. I probably should have said that. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, then I've just burned the 4th level slot. I'm fine.
What is everyone think? Should we just go?
Was a little side thing. When I see Chuck walk in and go,
"Oh, Chuck, I forgot to do that thing we go every time we get to a new city,"
and I pull out my rod and I click the button.
Okay.
And
let me double check. It's 10 miles, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe we don't even need to go anywhere. Maybe they're coming to us.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
Hey, still good. I'm feeling we shouldn't do this in cities. We should probably do this out in the middle of woods.
Well, the last time we had 2 that were in cities.
Yeah. That's suspected.
Well,
like,
we may want
by
to.
the way, I'm totally ready.
While we're on the road coming up, so.
I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it handy. Yeah, are we ready to go then?
Is this early evening or late evening?
Let's see. Be early evening, like 6, 7, so the sun's just starting to go down.
We could make it there before like night.
I'm totally
Take on
game.
some fire giants. Yeah.
Oh, the second you say take on some giants, Chad goes,
You saying I get to hit something fun?
Yes, and I know that Hoshnake's been quite restless as well, so he might find the adventure fruitful.
Did you say Harshnag wants to hit something? I will hit something if Harshnag wants to hit something.
I think we can both something to hit.
Guys, I think we should go.
We'll leave word that we're just gonna head out.
Okay.
I don't want to bring any of them just because they've already taken a beating.
Yeah, they can't. The gold leader, like, he's bummed about it, but he's like, the griffin or hippogriffs need time to recover. Like they aren't meant, they can carry a load, but like You saw 3-4 people on some of them, that's a distance to fly from what he showed you. So like they need time to rest, unfortunately. So
Then we'll just we'll get a detailed map from him where that happened and where they went.
Yep. Yeah.
And we'll just go.
Yep. He shows you exactly where the attack happened, and then he says that the giants headed north towards the mountains. So.
All right.
Cool.
Let's do it.
You guys begin.
I bow to the
keep rod
Griffiths.
out.
Okay.
I bow to the Griffiths and be like, "See you in the sky soon, boys," and I leave.
All right.
Chad, keep your rod about you.
Without hesitation, he will take it out.
And then I'll update Harshnag with what the plan is.
Finally a chance to split some more fire giant skulls.
Thought you
Yeah, brother.
He looks down. Are you ready, Chad?
And I want to do like the the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He just does his pinky.
Son of a bitch!
Because he would just crush you if he did his whole hand.
Again, Chad loves it.
You guys begin taking off through the Silvery Moon Pass. The tunnel of trees that you have been walking through kind of gives way to the mountainside on to your north. Various cliffs and small little craggy valleys that maybe provide different pathways up. It looks like some like goat trails here and there. And you eventually come to a very obvious spot of a battle. You see two caravans that have been smashed to pieces. The horses dead, laying beside them. A few bodies scattered here and there. Looks like one was tossed and dashed against a tree. Several trees themselves have been taken down. Harshnag will just look around. Fire giant scum. We must find them, friends. Who would like to helm the search for these fire giants? A survival or investigation check?
Do I pull out Rodney Dangerfield for this first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be like, now Lorelai.
Who's rolling? Just one of us roll?
Well, he's pulling out the rod.
Okay, we'll do that first.
Yeah, because if
Rodney.
you tell where it is, then that's probably where they are.
Okay.
I push my button again.
Within 10 miles, you get no sense.
They're not going to be here.
Also, what were we doing? A survival check or
survival or
yeah, I would like one person to helm the tracking of these giants.
I'm gonna let you both. Everyone here right now know you do not want Chad to do this.
Everyone can, the same kind of buffs, bardic inspirations and guidances and stuff can definitely apply. Somebody can give the help action, but I want one person leading this path.
Okay. I can't bardic inspire myself, so it's
I touch
no, but I can
Seven.
give you some guidance.
I touch Seven and be like, Seven,
You look like the guy that could probably do this. Aren't you like the dude?
The dude. Sure.
yeah,
Let's
it's
do
either
it.
7 or Harshnag as well.
Yeah, I'll cast guidance on
Perfect.
if he's.
Okay.
and I'll slap him on the back and you got this, and give him the help action.
And you get a D8 from me.
And I'm rolling for survival or?
Survival.
Or investigation.
Okay, let's do an investigation. Let's do investigation. What do I get? A D8 and a D what?
8,
Plus
D4,
D4.
and advantage.
D4 and advantage. Holy.
Shit.
Should have given them the help.
That's a natural 20. Don't matter.
Wait. Still roll the D8 and D4. I don't know how fucking high this goes.
D8
Yeah,
and
I
D8
wanna
what?
know.
D4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what your total is, 7.
That's 25.
Okay.
Yeah, the 8 roll low.
Okay.
25, yeah.
And
Oh,
then
wait, you have no modifier for investigation?
That was including. Sorry, yeah, there's plus 5 on that, 30.
okay,
yeah.
that changes
Oh.
things a little bit.
The world is bright. You see everything.
Oh, it's like there's no way a natural 20 is
He's,
25 with a D8.
he's out there
and a
fucking
D4.
like he can hear the heartbeats of everything around him.
Well, yeah, I mean, so like that's kind of what I was gonna like. So, you all watch as Zevin closes his eyes and like places his hands down on the ground. Zevin, you feel the very heartbeat. You feel the birds chirping, the small little animals getting nestled into their burrows for the night. Some of them, you feel the sense of fear from them, from the events that have happened only probably a few hours ago. But the one thing that's wrong, Zevin, the telltale sign and scent of smoke and sulfur. You remember that smell. It's exactly what you smelled in Golden Fields when you were that wolf rushing to help find your friends. And that triggers that memory, and you lock onto that scent. Even though you're not in your wolf form, it's almost like you still have those senses somehow. And you take a deep breath. Yes. To the north. And with a 30, Zevin, I'm going to say you know that they are only about 6 miles away. How are you guys proceeding? Are you just rushing towards them? Are you trying to be quiet, maybe ambush them? What would you like to do?
100%.
You have Harshnag with you, so sneaking is a little bit more difficult than normal. But you don't have the trees, which makes sneaking way harder.
And as a sneaky person myself, I think we should sneak.
Well, what kind of spell slots do I got right now? Oh, we said 6 miles out.
Yep.
How long would it take for us to get there? We're
That's kind of the thing. Like they are definitely moving away, Zevin.
Yeah.
So like if you guys rush, you will get to them before it is like dark. But if you don't rush and take your time creeping up to them, it's going to be like dark. At like night will fall by the time you get to them. So that's kind of the decision that you're making.
Is Harshnag with us, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Harshnag. Is it custom for fire giants to camp during the night?
I'm not entirely familiar with their culture. I have never come across a fire giant camp, if that helps.
I have a suggestion. I can turn Zevin, if you change your form, I can turn you invisible and you can get ahead of us. And I'll link my mind with yours and tell us where they are. Even though we're going with haste, we can still perhaps catch them by surprise.
I would recommend that we keep the horses close to the trail as well. This is rougher territory and the giants will target them, certainly.
He's not coming.
Okay. Let me think.
I'm ready to get on the Harshnag's shoulder and rush in. So that's my goal.
Yeah, again, but 6 miles out and just before nightfall. It really depends on like. We also don't know. They didn't say whether or not these giants were technically alone. Remember the last time we faced them?
I know. That's kind of why I want to send you in ahead of us.
I agree.
I mean, we're still not sneaking, like they'll still be coming, but at least you being there can give us the lay of the land. And we can still have an element of surprise.
Let me pull up a wild shape chart here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You'd go for the fucking hyena.
And I will also be like above game a little bit. Like that 30 helped you out so much. This was not originally intended for you guys to have any sort of ambush advantage, but that 30 that gives you like that's something special, right? You're able to determine that information. Can kind of set this up. Otherwise, you kind of would have just bumbled into them. But
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Okay.
almost
Okay.
got
Okay.
competent guys.
Well, the reason why I'm looking at my wild chart is this is the first time since we leveled up that I now have access to CR2 creatures. So I'm just curious if I have anything advantage. Not really.
Oh.
Not really. Not for perception or anything like that. I'll probably just go to the wolf. Yeah. Jupiter wild. Yeah, I'm going to the wolf just because one the scent because I track them or I notice them mainly by scent, so that makes sense.
Okay. And then
Okay.
I'll do invisible.
Okay.
You're oh nice. Invisible.
So, what do we want to say? Zevin gets out 120 feet, and then the rest of you begin following, trying to keep behind.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a connection with him. I don't know how. Actually, I should check how far that is, but I connected with his mind, so however long that lasts.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to mention to everybody once we get there and we're ready to go, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace once we're ready to strike.
That only affects people within 30 feet of you, so you would have to.
Oh, that's what I mean. So that's what I mean. Like when they come in.
Cool.
Or no? Okay. Yeah, never mind. Maybe okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a good if plan.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of reminding. Sweet. What I will do, you all watch as Zevin changes form into the very large white dire wolf that he has taken before. Lorelei plays a little ditty on her new lute viola rather, and you watch as his form disappears. You hear the soft and a couple leaves and sticks kick up as you imagine his form rushing through the forest. Harshnag will we kind of do a 1,000, 1,000, 3 and take off. Keeping pace with the rest of you though, not taking off full sprint. Cool.
We could just hold on to him. He can take us all.
Yeah. I mean, it will. Yeah, it's not that far. He could actually. Yeah, he'll carry you all for the short time. He can't run as fast, but he doesn't need to. What I'm gonna do is the cool thing that Roll20 can do.
Did we just make D&D Megazord?
Kinda.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda. 7.
If you don't put Chuck in a giant pouch on the front of him,
you're the pterodactyl.
Ready to just kick ass. I'm gonna be so.
Right.
Shield. That's
7.
my favorite.
You should see a new map.
Yeah, I'm seeing it there. Let's back up.
So you see this game trail that seems to have been made through the woods and the forest. A couple trees along the edges. You're not quite this close unless you want to be. But you see 2 fire giants with sacks both slung over their shoulders, walking through the woods, their backs currently towards you. In a heel position beside both of them, you see 2 fiery-looking hounds that look very, very scary.
Okay.
Can you give me a stealth check, please?
Yeah. Eek. That is a +5 to stealth. That's only a 9.
Ooh, okay.
Even invincible?
You're invisible.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, that's an 11. A little bit better.
Okay. As you kind of rush around a bend and kind of get to this position, Zevin, you see as this hound specifically stops and then and you watch as both fire giants stop and are looking at the hound as the hound just has its nose up in the air and puts it down and starts sniffing around.
I have an idea. maybe not. That might take away our. I think we already took away our concept of surprise.
You still know your friends are a little ways behind you. You know that you don't have long to do anything before the sound of your friends running is going to be heard by these creatures, and possibly their scent being picked up.
Okay. I'm going to do something daring.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that like there's a potential that I'm going to get spotted, and to alert them that they're kind of on edge, I am going to. How am I going to do this? I need to zoom out. I need to see. Okay.
Aren't you linked with Lorelai?
Oh yeah.
They would already know.
Is it a telepathic link? Oh, okay. I apologize then. Yeah, so you'd be able to share that information.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you guys can have like brief conversations with each other. I always forget about telepathic links. I'm sorry.
No worries. Lorelai. They have hounds with them that seem to have caught my scent. I'm going to create a diversion and try and see if I can lure them away. All right, and you guys move in.
Be careful. We're dropping off.
No. I am going to now. I guess can I do this while still staying invisible? Like, how does the invisibility spell work?
I can drop it because you can tell me to drop it, or you can attack something and then or cast a spell and it drops.
Okay.
I don't think that breaking your wild shape would break invisibility.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to lure these dogs.
Okay.
No, he's talking about to cast a spell you'd have to break wild shape, but
oh yeah, no, that's fine. I just want
literally attack a tree and it'll drop.
It's fine. I just wanted to like howl and like run to the side.
Okay.
And try and get them to chase me a bit.
Okay. Give me a.
So I'll kind of like veer to the right, or there's this cliff thing here. How high is that?
Click
the lip.
Can you ping it?
How does it ping everyone?
We can't see your map, so we won't see the ping.
Yeah.
So like that mound there. So if I go to the left.
Yep. This is actually a path.
Oh, this is a path.
Yep.
Okay,
this is
okay.
like a. Oop, that's the wrong measurement tool. But yeah, this is like a game trail going through the woods.
Okay.
I will. So okay. Give me a intimidation check, and then go ahead and move your character. And then we will roll initiative, and at the same time, I'll do this. Put everybody on the same thing.
Intimidation check? Oh, it's just a straight roll. 12. It's a straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And go ahead.
I get ready to cast.
I'm going to run that way. I don't know. Where's the squares in one? How much does this guy have? I'm probably just going to try and full dash to 60. Or maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to run this way. Kind of like close to this tree.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shadow. That's not a tree.
This is a tree. Yeah, the stump of a tree. Yeah. I have the lighting is supposed to block it so you can't
That's
see.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can't see around it.
That makes sense.
And it's dark outside right now, so it's that's why. Cool.
I cast a Shield of Faith on Chad.
Okay.
He's got plus two to AC.
I was like, is it? Well, I guess we have to roll initiative, right? So I don't get to do anything quite yet.
So that's what happened.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
I have a shenanigans question.
Okay.
Can I expend 2 charges of the lyre and cast a spell twice, like on 2 targets?
What spell?
Haste.
Oh.
It's only 1 charge for haste, so I'm wondering if I can use 2 charges or even 3 charges.
The lyre has haste?
Yes, it does. Oh no, wait, maybe I'm lying. I'm mixing up my spells. Cancel that. Hold on.
I was gonna say I don't think it has haste. I think you have haste.
God damn it!
Sorry.
All right, cancel that.
Um.
Oh, but other shenanigans question. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I have another question. Am I maintaining concentration on that, or is my my Viola maintaining concentration?
You maintain.
Separate?
Yeah, you maintain concentration. Yeah.
I do, so I can only
Yeah.
do one.
Correct.
God.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry. Concentration spells are so strong. It's like.
Because I know that some items can do their own thing, so it's like I wasn't sure.
I'll
Okay.
double check and look into it, but I'm pretty sure that it's your concentration.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Cool. Let's go ahead.
Stevie, you get guidance.
Awesome. All right.
Stevie never gets guidance.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative. And then let's roll initiative, and then we'll take a brief 15-minute break. Bathroom and refill and everything.
12 for me.
We'll get started.
21 for me.
Nice.
Oh no,
7.
sorry. I was going to initiative. That's 3.
So that was 12 for Lorelai, 25 for Chad.
No. It's
12 for
12
me.
for 7.
Oh,
For me, yeah.
sorry. Lorelai, what was yours?
16.
Okay. Chad.
21.
Okay. Stevie.
17.
17.
Nice.
Okay. And Chuck.
3.
3.
3.
Nice. That's such a cleric roll.
That's with my +1.
Plus 1 on initiative.
I rolled another natural 20, but because it's an initiative roll, I'm like, well.
Okay.
You get to go double first.
We will
Oh,
be.
wait.
Oh,
So if I have guidance, do I use it on that? No.
you can.
You can.
Oh, so I don't have to.
No.
Okay, no. I'll wait. Okay.
It's just until you want to use it.
Cool.
On any
Got it.
Alrighty.
Within a minute.
Chad, Chuck, on the combat tracker, because of the issue that we were having, you're going to show up as character E. So that is what your turn is. So I apologize for that. I couldn't get the combat tracker on D&D Beyond to fix itself. So it'll probably be
Weird.
better. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because we just did it today, and it just takes a while to. I don't know. The combat tracker is great, but also very flawed.
If there's any flaw, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we will take a brief break. Let's be back at 15 after. Is that okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Let me put the break thing on. And cool. I think
You have a break thing?
I think so. It just says we'll be right back.
And it's his little logo.
And you shouldn't be able to hear us. So I'm hoping.
Sick!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Queen.
All right.
Yeah, I could not pop off spells fast enough while you're trying to fucking set this shit up. I'm like, oh my god, what else am I doing? I'm scrolling through. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's
Well,
what you gotta do.
Everything I want to prep drops invisibility on him, so I gotta wait.
Oh no! Oh, that sucks.
I will, Zevin, I will confirm. Like, it definitely looks like you got their attention. Like like that dog that was sniffing around perked up into your direction. The other dog who hadn't been paying attention at all perked up in your direction, and both fire giants are looking over at you. They can't see you, but they are looking in your direction for sure. So, yeah, cool, good shit, guys.
Awesome.
Ia, how much more time do you have? You're like an hour and a half, right?
Like an hour.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
We may or may not get through this combat. Combats take a while, so
That's okay.
we'll give it a shot.
We shall see.
Yeah. If we need to call it,
Squish them quickly.
Yeah.
I'm happy for someone to play me too if anyone's down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will be right back.
All right.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
If my turn happens before any of them, fucking lightning bolt them.
Shit.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to figure out the cleric thing. I'm 7
Felix, you're not
in,
supposed to
but
be listening.
Earmuffs.
Oh Oh, okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for a beer. It's 1 o'clock.
Oh shit! It's pouring rain. We gotta let Jag know that window's leaking. Minus? The bathroom window?
So I have a game on Fridays that threw me for a loop the other. So I have this goofy little side mission in one of my cities that their lighthouse is missing, and I came across this like story hook online, and then I took it and just ran with it. And there's this race of creatures called Kuatoa. If they believe in something hard enough, they have their racial ability. It just becomes a thing. So they have a habit of worshiping statues and things like that, and they come to life because they're like, this is what you are, and then that's what it becomes. And so the lighthouse just got up and walked away in the middle of the night. Nobody actually saw it. So then when the party goes to figure out what's going on, the lighthouse either attacks them or something like that, right?
Yeah.
This party is just like they are the most like Sarah McLachlan party I've like we're gonna adopt everything, like
Oh.
No.
and so instead of it being they just leveled too, and so they've been complaining about not having combat for a long time, and I'm like, I had a map ready, I had everything, and they socialed their way out of it, and kind of recruited the Kuatoa to bring the statue to their base. And I was telling my buddy about it. He's like, dude, what are you gonna do with a statue or a lighthouse at the base? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I love it. I love this game.
Hold on.
So the statue
man, D&D's cool.
the lighthouse is still alive. They have a transport base.
Yeah, they want to. Yeah, they want to try to convince the Kuatoa that it would be safer at their base instead of just outside of the city that they stole the lighthouse from. They kind of stole it, but they didn't. You know what I mean? They didn't steal it with they didn't think we're taking this lighthouse. The lighthouse just came with them because they believed hard enough in it. I love Kuatoa, and they're not even super strong creatures, but they're just a lot of fun. All right, just waiting on Jamie.
You know what's really good?
What?
Trader Joe's
I'm here.
cheese.
Yes. Like my in-laws bought a bunch last time and it was so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. I don't know what. Yeah. I agree.
Jay got to experience Trader Joe's for the first time the other day.
It is an experience, is it not?
It was busy as hell, but it just I don't know. The hype is more than it is. I'm like, it's a specialty store.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh, you
meant to
check
be
yourself.
a cheap store. It's just cheaper.
But we have to go back. Salad dressing that I bought, exact same thing as lemon chardonnay vinaigrette, which they don't make anymore, and it's my favorite. We gotta go back.
Nice.
Welcome to the addiction.
I need to get my Nexus, actually, to make that easier.
The closest one to me is 3 hours away, and I have a friend who she lives 15 minutes away.
I know.
So she always sends me pictures of.
I still have half the wrap left, so it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah. Fair.
Fair.
Yeah, Jade, make sure you get all the food off your face.
But appreciate you. Can you imagine if no one told me and we're live streaming this?
Is Jamie back?
He's listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. Okay. Sorry.
No worries. Your camera's off again.
Oh.
Put on pants, turn on your camera.
Thank you.
Ha!
All right, going
Pants.
back live. All right, welcome back, everybody. I will also start the music. I should have done that first, but oh well, you know, we're super professional. Sweet. So, the last we had left off for the break, Zevin had identified the foes and had relayed them back to the group via a telepathic link with Lorelei, and then attempted to distract them, giving off a very long, scary howl and taking off in a direction, very clearly gaining all of their attention. Chad, you are up first. You hear the howl and see their reaction off in the distance. It does not look like they are aware of you at the moment.
Well, it's kind of far for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I can get there is if I dash. But I have an idea.
Okay.
And it's stupid.
Okay.
I go, hey, Arsna, you ever hear of the Cannonball Special?
Harshnag will... I will let you know, Chad, that Harshnag seems to be more concerned about putting the rest of you down. That's why he rolled really low on his initiative, so I'm gonna say he's more concerned about putting the rest of you down than getting into the combat right away. But he will say, "You wish for me to throw you at them, friend."
Hell yeah, brother. And I go into a rage and I'm ready.
Okay. We will say that you are holding your attack action to be thrown. This is only going to count for your first attack, the additional damage. And then I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics check to see if you manage to get your second one, your second attack.
Copy.
Cool. Sweet. Stevie, it is your turn.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. Let's do. What are the little guys? They are.
They look like hounds of some kind. Very Doberman Pinscher like, but their eyes are almost a flame. They have little flames licking off of their ears, and you can almost see magma underneath of their skin.
Okay.
For players, I will let you know these are hellhounds.
Hellhounds. Okay. All right. Perfect. I go to hide behind tree.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will frostbite the closest one.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw.
Solid.
From the Hellhound.
Okay. Con save. It's cocked. That is 7 total. I think that fails.
Okay. That fails. So that is 10 damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
Yeah. And then
His movement speed is halved as well, right?
let me double check that. Never cross one creature. Yeah. Oh, what? Go down, please. The target. It doesn't say anything about half speed, but it does have. Is it only if it fails disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll? But I guess it doesn't matter for this one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so it's disadvantage, not okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because it says on a failed save the target takes 1d6 whatever because I'm
cool
2d6 cold damage and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay.
Before the end of its turn.
Awesome. Solid.
All right, so then I stay here.
Okay.
In the hiding. Yeah.
Alrighty. seeing the frostbolt come by from the direction that they heard the howl, the frost giants or the fire giants are going to be concerned. This is gonna take off run in this direction. This one's gonna take off run in this direction. This one isn't aware of you guys yet, but this one will see you guys. It will certainly see Harshnag, and he's going to take a boulder throw at Harshnag. I think it's gonna hit. Yeah, that's just going to hit. Harshnag attempts to block it, but doesn't.
Cutting words.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Reduce by.
I think he has to reroll. Give me
Oh.
1 second. Oh my god, why don't I have it on the right page? As a reaction when a creature you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can extend when you use a Bardic Inspiration, roll the die. Subtract the number. Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Subtract 3.
Nice. You point out, you call out to Harshnag right at the last second, and he manages to hole up and just use his great axe. Several of you still on him, and just slashes the rock out of the way. You all kind of have to shield yourselves from the little tiny pebbles coming, but he manages to block it. Awesome. Then that brings us to Lorelei. Zevin, you're on deck.
In my mind, be like, Zevin, sorry, I gotta help the next guy, and I'm gonna cast Haste on Harshnag.
Ooh, holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Can I still be in the baby Bjorn over here? Just
Oh, he gets
strapped in, just ready to go.
He gets a +2 to his AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action on each of its turns. And and then I'm going to. What shall I do as a bonus action?
That's a
Okay,
terrifying buff on him.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
know.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know. Bonus action, I'm going to Bardic Inspire Chuck, actually.
Yeah. I don't
And
get
then,
Bardic Inspiration from you very often.
Not very often, no. So, yeah, you get that, and I'm actually just going to stay back.
Okay.
So I'm going to move.
I'm assuming the song sounds something like Enya.
I'm going to move here, so that guy can't really. But, yeah, that's where I am.
Okay. Lorelei, as you cast that spell on Harshnag, he's like, oh, yes! Yes! He seems to get super duper pumped and starts calling out battle cries and things like that. Awesome. Sick turn, Lorelei. This is going to be fun. Zevin, it is your turn.
And invisibility drops on him.
Okay. Zevin, you are now visible. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth check? Okay.
Yep.
Copy.
Because the map isn't exactly isn't exactly how I want. I imagine it's a bit more shrubbery and things that you could possibly crouch down in as your wolf form. So, what'd you get?
That's
You
a nat
have
20.
a terrible poker face.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh man. All right, Zevin, you are very confident after the frostbolt and the small exchange between this giant and your party. This giant is now paying attention over that way and is not looking at you as the invisibility drops.
So,
Okay. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to try and just get behind. I'm going to go to this, try to get to this other tree here. Where am I? Where's this thing? How many feet is that? 1, 2. I gotta stay out of his range, so.
Well, you're technically already in his range.
I'm already in his range?
It's because he is unaware of you that you won't provoke an attack of opportunity right now.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go this way, if that's possible. How many is that? 10, 20. Oh, thank you. 35. What do I have? 30. I gotta go 5 back.
And just as a reminder to everybody, if you left click on your token and then hold and then right click, it will give you a measuring tool for your movement.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Direwolf has 50.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go right behind here, just so I'm out of vision, kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop my wild shape.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna hold my action and wait.
Okay. It is the Hellhound's turn. I'm going to give a perception check to one of them. Awesome. I was going to action dash actually to get up to Harshnag. Because they dogs. Just barking at Harshnag, snapping at his feet, and the like. That is all they are going to do. Chuck, it is your turn.
I am pretty far away from the action. I need to be within 60 feet, so.
Baby Bjorn with me and the giant.
Yeah, and the hellhounds are right in front of you.
Oh! Well, so they are. Thank you. Totally missed that. Yeah, I'm going to drop spiritual weapon right behind them.
Okay.
And it's going to be in the form of the scythe again.
Okay.
Kind of a ghostly looking scythe kind of moving through the field here.
Did I haven't made that token yet. I'm sorry. I will remember.
No,
to
that's
do
cool.
That. But there. Okay. Where's this one going?
Right between them and behind them.
Boop. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Alrighty. You gonna bonk one of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. This one has been damaged already. The other one has not.
Oh, right. I'm trying to roll an attack. Yeah, let's take a swipe at the one that's been damaged there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit, please.
I just lost my d20. There it is. Well, no, that's not going to do it.
You don't know that.
No, 14. Oh, I guess so.
You've been bardic inspired.
And yeah, I feel bardically inspired.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time.
It's bobsled time.
I love you guys. That bumps it up to 18.
18 is going to hit that hellhound. Please roll for damage.
Nope. All right. Oh, nice. That's 11.
11 points of damage. Very nice.
Nice.
All right. Is that is your a little bit of movement action, or no bonus action rather? You still have your action.
Oh, I cast spiritual weapon on that one.
Isn't that a bonus action?
The bonus action is the attack.
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure you can do because it's after. Hold on. Spiritual weapon. Yeah, it's a bonus action to cast that spell. Always. Yeah.
Damn it! I didn't have anything else planned. Shit.
Oh, that's okay.
And And on top of
You
that,
have to.
I'm gonna
I mean, it
cast-
has to be a cantrip, so it can't be.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, thank
A
you.
level
That's
spell.
You
kinda
were
Lord
so confident too.
I
You're
know.
like,
I thought I had it this time.
I got it.
Shit. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance again on the damaged one as well.
Okay.
Con save 14.
18 succeeds.
Well, that was kind of a waste of our time now, wasn't it?
It might not have
That's
succeeded.
all I
Who
got.
knows? It is. That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. It is Harshnag's turn. You, you really want to go towards the giants, my friend?
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's go.
Aim for the bushes.
He is going to do something a little bit different because he doesn't want to throw you anymore. But he's going to carry you, and he is going to run himself and get into melee combat with the giant. But as he does so, and like as soon as he gets into position, he's just going to like flip you up, like behind his back and up over to get on the other side of the giant.
Love it.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, my man.
I'll let you go first.
Is that acrobatics or athletics? Acrobatics.
Yeah, this is gonna be acrobatics for like this particular thing.
No problem. Does a 19.
Okay. You will get both of your attacks. Only one of them is gonna have additional damage added to it. You can add an extra d6 to your first attack if you hit.
Yes.
If you hit, so go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, just gonna pull out the Morningstar.
You have advantage since you like flanking.
I'll go ahead and grab that dice right there.
Just want to make sure. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
Okay.
This is the coolest maneuver in the history of the world.
If there's
I will play poker with all of you.
anyone who ever watches this back in the future, that is the purest moment of joy you will ever see in your life, right there. I live for that shit, dude. I love that. Let's go.
Well, here's the thing. It was going to be 20, a dirty 20 or 27.
Yeah. Let's go. All right.
Okay, so I take the Morningstar. Here's my D8. Okay.
So what are we working with damage-wise first?
So I'll do the Morningstar first, which is a D8 plus 4. Plus...
So 12 plus...
do I put in the...
D6 from your extra damage that I'm giving you for your maneuver with Harshnag, so that's an extra 8. So we're at 18 already.
Okay,
Before you roll.
plus 2 for the raging, because I'm
So
raging.
we're at 20 before you roll.
Okay, before I roll. And then are we putting in the Divine Fury with the Necrotic of plus D6?
I mean,
plus 6 or 3? That's
You do that every turn, right?
9.
Every
I
hit,
do.
right? Okay, so it's an
So
extra
that's 9.
So it's 29.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, 29. Okay, and now I'll start rolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's another 7. 10. So 12. And then another 17 more points.
Okay, so 29 plus 17.
Yes.
Okay. That's 46 points of damage that you just did to this giant.
Nice. Lost an arm.
What does it look like as like he flips you up over and you manage to like get the mace and
So I the way I imagine it is, have you ever seen any like Conan movie or Mad Max movie?
Yeah.
Where he literally is like that slow motion over top of him, and he's doing the battle cry like, and he, I think he's doing the flip, and he hits him in the head as he's doing it, and he flips to get ready to do his other like superhero pose, and he gets ready to do
with
his other hit.
Yeah, with your back like to him, and now you spin around to do the second attack. Yeah, go ahead and make your second attack now.
Do you want to know what I pictured though?
What's that?
I pictured him throwing and you doing a couple flips, like fucking Simone Biles gymnastics, and just on his head like this.
Now, am I flanking them? Do I get another advantage with
Oh
this?
yeah, you still get advantage.
Oh, this is beautiful. So going for another hit with the Maystar.
Oh shit.
And that is 18.
That is just going to hit, like barely.
Okay, so then it's just it's a little bit of a lighter hit on this one.
Mhm.
That's 10, 12. 12
Points of damage. Okay,
Hey, just for kicks. No, I've already raging. Never mind.
cool.
That was that's from the previous mode.
Cool. That was your held action. Now it is Harshnag's turn. I'm gonna say it was an action for him to toss you, so he's only gonna get his attacks, like normal attacks.
With his haste?
Yeah, like he's not gonna get hasted attack. He's only gonna get like a normal. Like his. This is his hasted attack, basically.
Okay, copy. So much damage in the first roll.
That was awesome.
Chat has been pent up, guys.
Yeah, he's just gonna attack him. First attack. It's definitely going to hit.
Hey, Justin, are you still in the baby Bjorn?
26.
No.
No, he climbed out. 26 points of slashing damage. Second attack. Oh, buddy, that's definitely gonna hit. I'm not even rolling with advantage. I should have. So that's gonna be the advantage. This is. I forgot that I like to actually roll with real dice. Second attack is gonna hit. 18 points of damage. This fire giant's looking really, really rough. He's lost over 100 HP this turn. And as like Harshnag is like tosses Chad over, Chad smashes the face in of this fire giant, lands, and then spins around and just takes out the back of the fire giant's knee. As the fire giant goes down, Harshnag comes in with two great axe attacks. Once uppercut, just slashing this thing grossly across the chest, and then he comes in another and then right into the side of the fire giant. The fire just screaming in pain, but still standing. As Harshnag is just, yes, Chad, we are amazing. We rule.
And in this corner.
And funny enough, Chad, with the way that initiative works,
It's my turn
it's
again.
your
That's
turn
so
again.
Weird. I'll just go ahead and grab this D20.
Mm-hmm.
These two D20 real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have advantage.
Does 18 hit?
18 is just going to hit again, Chad.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Finding the chinks and weaknesses in between the armor, going for the joints of his legs and elbows.
Ooh. Okay, so that's 12 plus 2, that's 14.
Damn.
Plus... Hold on, math. This is D&D people's biggest.
You had 14.
14. Plus 4, so
Okay.
18.
18. Nice. All right, first attack.
Oh, okay, well, while we're here. Guys, if I take down a giant with Harshnag, you guys gotta take the other one.
Here I am fighting puppies.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
The other dice come through! Chad's dice hits a 20 again! Yay!
Holy crap.
This isn't This isn't a fight. This is a fucking slaughter.
This definitely went differently than I figured you were gonna win, but holy shit.
We might not need the axe of giants. Just saying.
We have Chad.
All right. So Chad, we don't get to add everything this time around, but
No, so it's it will be 14 plus whatever this roll is.
okay.
14 plus 6 plus 2, so 22.
Okay. 22 points of bludgeoning damage. This giant's looking real rough.
Hey, and just for kicks, I'm gonna punch him.
Sure.
I'm gonna punch this guy.
Sure.
26 plus 7 is 22.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
23. There we
Okay.
go. 23.
23, that hits.
All right, and then that's just 5 points of damage.
Okay. You just punch him. Yeah, hit him several times, and then just punch him right in the nuts. Yeah, he's having a really rough time. Awesome. That brings us to Stevie. It is your turn.
Okay. So he's looking rough then, that guy.
Yeah, the fire giant's looking pretty rough.
It's almost like we beat the hell out of him, then I point to Stevie and be like, you know what to do.
Okay.
Actually, really quickly, Seven, what were you holding your action for?
You're
You're
mute.
Oh, he's talking to Lucas.
Oh.
Sorry, I was muted. You're about to see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I second. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. I second level magic missile the
The big guy?
the other-
yeah.
the weaker
The one that's damaged.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Roll the damage, and then you might need to change your targets.
Okay. That's so 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. 5.
5. Okay. Keep going.
2.
Okay. Keep going.
One more. 4.
4. Oh my God, Steve. He just barely standing as Stevie peeks around the tree and pointing at the thing, and this giant, he's just profusely bleeding from his both nostrils, his ear, he's got several gashes from Harstag, and now has several pop marks of magic impacts on his side. He's looking incredibly rough, but barely just standing.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Screaming at him.
How far
Okay,
am
I
I
can see
from him? Hold on.
Oh God.
Oh no, I'm not
Stevie.
Going in
Yeah,
for the
Stevie.
kill.
He's too far.
So Stevie,
He's too far.
her eyes turned red. The bloodlust fills them.
I've been hanging out with Chad way too much.
I want to shove him, but I can't. I'm too far. Never mind. I stay put.
Okay.
Okay.
What was your? You had a held action 7. I'm sorry that I
Yeah.
forgot about it.
No. I was just waiting because I wanted to see the aftermath of what was happening.
Okay.
As DM,
Uh
what's the weather right now?
huh.
Oh no.
It is. Let me see. I'm gonna. If it. I'm gonna say it's only a 20% chance that it's like raining. Otherwise, it's a clear night.
Clear night.
Yeah.
So do we roll for that, or
I
was that?
I just did. It is.
Okay,
It is a
it's
clear
clear
night.
Okay. Zevin's just be hiding behind the bush watching the slaughter, and he's just gonna be like, "Smells like it should be raining," and I'm gonna cast third level call lightning. And do my signature
Shit.
little snap.
Wonderful. That's what 60 feet.
It is the range is. Sorry, give me 1 second. Where did I use it?
Christ.
Yeah, its range is 120 feet, but it's a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Give me 1 second.
I'm getting ready for my dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! It only hits a 10-foot circle.
So
Yeah,
Chuck's
his-
the only one not wet right now.
He has quite a bit of control over it.
Yeah.
But
The one downfall for the spell is that I can't control the cloud. That's the one thing. That's the take.
Okay.
So you put a 60-foot cloud over top of us, and you're like,
Yeah, and all of a sudden, it just starts to storm above.
All right. Zevin, is that a good placement for it, or would you position it somewhere else?
That seems accurate. Everyone looks kind of centered.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the map layer then, so I don't have to worry about it. Cool. All right. I think you get to attack with it as part of the summoning action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a 10-foot thing. I'm gonna go. How does it not ping? Is it right?
Left
Ping
click.
arrow.
Left click and hold.
Yeah.
There you go. Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dex save.
It is a dex save of 13.
Oh boy. Oh, a 4.
Yeah, no.
guys, we just showed up out of nowhere and beat the shit out of this guy.
All right. That is 16 points of lightning damage coming from the sky.
It falls to the ground, still twitching and convulsing on completely deceased. The rest of you watch as this relatively clear night, all of a sudden you hear grum, 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 and the whole sky starts swirling and crackling, and then all of a sudden you watch as a streak of lightning from 4 different spots in the sky all streak across, meet in the middle, and then strike down, striking this giant, frying him. Sick. That was your held
Sick
action.
spell.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love Call Lightning.
That was cool, man. That was fucking dope.
And
I'm gonna let you know while it comes down. I'm like,
just as a bit of what's the word I want to say? Now that you have cast it once already, Seven, I'll let you know. The spell has that extra thing that if it's already storming, you get to add extra damage to that. I do that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, is it raining?
I allow people to like stack that on top of each other. So like if you cast Call Lightning and someone else casts Call Lightning, you can synergize it
cool.
together. So
That's
just
cool.
just something for the rest of you casters to think about as you are going through some spells and stuff. Maybe
That's cool.
yeah. And if you have any other cool like, spell synergizing things recently, like I recently had somebody. They had there was a dragon trap. It was the head of a golden dragon, and if they triggered the trap, it breathed fire. They figured out that was happening, kited some enemies towards them, and cast wind wall between them and the enemies. And so I gave them increased damage from the fire because fire is fed by oxygen. What is wind wall but like a massive thing of oxygen, So I didn't anticipate that. They just came up with it on their own. I'm like, that makes sense. So I love that shit. So definitely, if you have any ideas. Anyway, so he's dead. It's the other fire giant's turn. Oh man, so much has happened. He is going to rush towards Chad. Anger filling his eyes at seeing his ally damaged in such a way. He will try to attack you, Chad.
please.
2 massive greatsword attacks coming your way. First one, 28 to hit.
Yeah, of course. 28 will always hit me.
Okay.
I don't. Anything over 20 will destroy my face.
That's going to be 29 points of slashing damage, halved to 14.
Ow.
Second attack. Natural 1. He
That definitely misses me.
Yeah, comes in with a 1 slashing attack, and then he goes to like stab you, and you just kind of bat it out of the way. He's just roaring in your face. That is going to
Everyone
be
gets one.
his turn. Lorelei, it is your turn. Zevin, you're on deck.
I'm not going to do it right now, but I have a shenanigans question based off the call lightning thing.
Cool.
So if there's a call lightning storm happening, and he hits me with the call lightning on like a held action so that I can do lightning bolt, does that stack? If we're trying to funnel it through my spell? I'm not doing it right now because none of them are anywhere close to... Actually, I could do that
I
now.
would say that because they're not the same spell, that there may be a chance of backfire, and you might take some damage in the process. Not like full damage. So like you would roll to either take quarter damage or half damage, basically.
Okay.
I think that's how I would probably rule that. But I would allow you to synergize that, I think.
Kind of like getting overloaded a bit.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I'm kind of imagining, like straight up ripping off of Avatar, like The Last Airbender. Zuko has to like learn the very specific motion to like channel the lightning. Like it's not like that's not what his spell is meant for, right? So that it's Lorelei. It's having to like focus the magic and the energy in the correct way to not be hurt. So yeah.
But with the Zuko reference, could we, the more we do this, I take less?
I think it would be probably more beneficial to like get something that has lightning resistance, maybe, and like maybe an item of lightning resistance or something like that. I don't think that
Cater to the combo.
Yeah, I don't think because of the way Call Lightning works specifically that you could ever not, like, it is very specifically meant to just hurt the thing that it hits, right? So, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Telepathically, I'm like, hey, brother. I got a crazy idea.
With lightning.
I got a crazy idea.
Zevin is very conflicted.
Hit me. Go on. 20. Right there.
Is that what you're doing?
Well, I have to wait for his turn,
but you're holding your action to do that?
I'm holding my action to cast lightning bolt.
Okay. I will say, Lorelei, your lightning bolt is going to go off regardless of whether or not he decides to hit you.
Yeah.
And yeah, depending on what he does will depending on what we do. So, Zevin.
Really quickly though, I have bonus action. Bonus action inspire Stevie.
Okay. Man, you guys are always. This is always so much fun. I love this shit. Let's go. Zevin, it is your turn. This crazy combat.
I got a crazy idea.
Yeah, Zevin, in your head. I have a crazy idea.
You don't have this. You don't have like the reaction spell, like absorb elements or something.
I do. Wait, no, actually, I don't. That's a lie. But I can get that eventually.
God.
So specifically in your mind, because that was just Jade fucking making fun. But you hear, Zevin, you've granted us a very peculiar opportunity. I'd love to see how this plays out. Hit me, please, and you'll see me starting to cast Call Lightning, to do this, with a hand in the air, ready to funnel.
I almost imagine it's like your
Yeah, it's like a note.
Oh yeah, zing. And you're like holding the vibrato of it with the one hand and holding up
the bow in the air
to channel the lightning. Oh, fucking sick as shit. God damn.
Okay. Here we go. And you know what? I'm going to purposefully though. I am purposely going to hit. Oh, can I see that far? I don't think I can see her.
You can see me. There's two hellhounds in front of me. I'm illuminated.
I know, but according to the map, like my vision, like my dark vision's only showing the giants. I can't see you or anything that far.
Hold on. I may not have the hellhounds may not be giving the right. Yeah, hold on. Let me get the light off. I made.
I see. Okay.
Give me a sec.
How far are you away from them, Lorelai?
From them, I'm 10 feet.
Perfect. I won't make this worth it, and I want to hit them too. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I'm going to use the 10-foot radius. I'm like, if I'm going to hit her.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
If you want, I can be closer. I don't really know.
You don't need
I
to
didn't
be.
use my full move.
No, you definitely don't need to be. Okay. So.
I'm
Dex
so
saves for
glad
everybody.
I'm standing where I am right now and just watching all this shit happen.
Yeah.
Not getting
You don't
covered
even
in
know the
rain.
plan, it's
I'm
all
just standing back,
telepathic.
just like, go get him, Sickle. Yeah.
Okay. I need a dex save from Lorelai and the two hounds. So give me let me roll for that real quick.
Is it a dex save if I'm willing it to hit me? Can I choose to? Don't I need to?
Is that a fail?
This is reducing your damage. Remember?
Okay.
So Zevin, does a 17 succeed?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one to the south succeeded, so he only takes half damage. The other one rolled an 8, so he fails, so he takes full damage. Lorelai, would you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Does a 15 succeed?
Succeeds.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Zevin, roll for damage, please.
Oh God. Oh my God. 25.
Okay.
Shit.
So 25 halved to 12. So this guy takes 12.
That was a high roll.
This
Jeez,
dog
that was only...
is vaporized. Lorelai,
This
you
spell is
take
bonkers.
6 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And you can add an additional damage dice to your spell attack.
1 damage dice? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's not worth it. We're not doing this. 33 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
What?
I think that's worth it.
It only added 4 on my regular roll.
That's another dex save, right?
It's
The
a
lightning?
line like this, right?
Yeah, he killed the one I was trying to kill, but...
Okay. So the giant has to make the dex save.
Yeah.
Alrighty. An 8 fails.
Absolutely.
33 points of damage. God damn.
Okay.
Hold on. Does upcasting it give you more than 1 damage dice?
Should... You cast a spell... Oh no, it only increases by 1d6 per spell lock.
Okay.
I thought it was going to add his damage to it if I'm being...
No.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a conductor.
Oh, sorry.
like,
No.
"That's
Sorry, no.
You know what? You can.
Can
You know
you
what? The
imagine
next...
29 plus another 3d10? That's fucking nuts!
No, but Helix, I wonder if you could. Hey, Helix, I wonder if you could. Would you be down to flavor that combo? That if she makes the save, the damage she reduces gets added instead.
Well, I mean, that's what it was.
So kind of like as if like the damage that's left over.
Oh, so like the extra damage dice plus the damage that you don't take.
So like if she ever fails
Okay.
the save, it doesn't
Okay.
do anything. But if
Yeah.
she succeeds the
Yeah,
save,
I'll give you the extra 6 points of damage on that. That's fair, I think.
I think that's a
He
fun
did-
idea,
he did-
right?
He did 16 and I only took 6, so the leftover would be 10.
No, I did 25.
Yeah, it was
You
25.
did 25?
Yeah, 25 halved once for success
12.
to 12, and then halved again to 6.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, I'll give him the extra 6.
Like, holy shit!
Yeah, cool. All right, solid, good teamwork, guys. I like that. As Lorelai, you kind of like get jolted. Your fingers holding your bow go just a little numb at the tips, but they quickly regain their feeling as you let loose this just crackling energy, smashing into this giant over here, facing off against Chad.
I look just as energized as I do on stage like
Nice.
a crowd. I'm like fucking amped now.
Nice. Hellhound's turn. This one is gonna rush
Oh.
up
Oh yeah.
and. Oh yeah, you still have movement and bonus actions, Evan. I'm sorry.
No worries. I am gonna move a little bit closer because everyone's just slightly out of range of my stuff here. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go out to here. So I want to be within range of Heart Smack there. Perfect. And like just a question, like DM. So like the concept of concentration spells going into wild shape, they maintain their concentration, right? So
Yeah.
I can still use the lightning even though I'm
Yes.
shaping, right?
Yes,
Mm.
that is one of those spells that you're able to do that. Some of them you're you're not able to do certain things, but I think that like, and it's specifically because you're wild shaping, not polymorphing. If you polymorph,
Yeah.
you maintain concentration, but you're an animal, can't understand spells, but you are still Zevin in your like you basically have Zevin's brain just in a squirrel form or whatever whatever you want.
All right. For some really cool flavor and to show off some of the new stuff, as I come out, I'm going to wild shape into a giant elk and do one of those really cool cries. And it gives make flavor it. His eyes are like lightning because he's holding the spell.
Ooh, nice. You see he throws his head back. The water just kind of like spills back as he lets off this a very long. I think it's called a bugle, is what elks do.
It's really
nice.
cool. I love that sound.
Yeah, it's really cool. Awesome. That is cool. Hellhound is going to rush up to you, Lorelei, and you watch as it and it's going to breathe a gout of flame towards you, and it's going to be 15 feet long. Yep, so that gets Chuck as well.
God damn it.
So I need a dexterity saving throw from Lorelei and Chuck, please. Oh man, I rolled so low.
Ah, nice. 19.
Very good. You're muted. You're still muted for some reason.
I'm too energized now. I hit it twice. 23.
23. Okay. Both of you take 8 points of fire damage. I rolled so low. You succeeded, so 16 total, 8 halved. That is going to be the Hellhound's turn. That brings us to Chuck. It is your turn. Did you have a question, Stevie? Oh, okay.
First thing I'm going to do is I had it all lined up, and then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice.
At level, let's call it level 2.
Okay.
Guiding Bolt is
at
17.
Who are you hitting?
Oh, well, there's just the one hound, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going after the giant or not.
No.
Okay. Yeah. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Excellent. 15.
15 points of damage. All right. This dog's starting to look a little rough.
Still standing?
He is still standing.
I'm gonna move my scythe right behind it and take another attack.
It has advantage because of your guiding bolt.
Hey, that was kind of the idea.
What's up,
You're a
Lorelei?
nuisance.
17.
17 is just going to hit again. Or not just going to hit, but will hit. Roll for damage.
That's going to be 6.
6 points of force damage. Alrighty. Still standing, but looking rough.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. That was action, bonus action. You have a little bit of movement if you'd like.
Yeah, I may want to get out of the way of the next attack, so I'm gonna move up here towards towards Stevie.
Okay.
We're just kind of closer to the group.
Alrighty. A hasted Harshnag.
Say that 10
I just
times
go-
fast, damn it.
Hasted Harshnag,
I just
hasted
go,
Harshnag, hasted Harshnag.
Round 2, baby!
He's going to rush up. Do not hurt my friends! And he will position himself flanking with Chad and let loose his first action on this guy. With advantage. Oh, Harshnag, my friend. A natural 1 and a 3. He's getting a little too excited. Second attack.
A little too ambitious.
Okay, that's going to hit with a 25. Okay, 24 points of slashing damage. His hasted action, he's going to do the same thing again. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to hit. 27. Three points of slashing. And last attack. Whew, that was a journey. 30 to hit.
Oh. Fucking this guy.
Jesus, and 31 points of slashing. Fuck.
I feel so bad for these guys that had no fucking idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they attacked a convoy. They deserve this.
Yeah.
No, we think they did.
Doesn't matter. They deserve it.
Yeah. Harshnag just rushes in and just the fire giant only manages to deflect one of the attacks, but Harshnag is just moving so rapidly, dealing quite a bit of damage to this fire giant. The fire giant is looking very, very rough, but still standing. That brings us to good old Chad.
That's crazy that I'm getting ready to roll.
Oh, weird.
Oh my fucking god, you're never gonna believe it.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Oh my god, dude.
Between you and Seven, my goodness.
I know. They cook their dice. That's what happened. They've been
These two dice. Okay, so get
You're not
this.
supposed to use the weighted ones?
Get this. The one is a 15 plus 7, so that's 22, and I just rolled another natural 20. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And this is the first attack too, so we get to add all the crazy stuff to it.
Yay, fun! So that's 12 plus 2 plus 9. So 20.
2 plus 9.
21.
12 plus 2 plus 9. Yep, 23.
23. And now I get to roll.
Now you get to roll.
This is a 12 plus 2. That's 14.
Fuck.
You know,
Plus 8. So 22.
you know, I was debating between Call Lightning or whether or not to enlarge one of our tanks, and I chose the wrong one.
So that's 45? 45? Yeah,
Chad?
45 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Wow.
With exactly the amount of HP he had left on the one hit. He's probably like still reeling from the hits from Harshnag, and like is dazed, turns towards you.
So what I think happens is I take out one of his legs from behind, and as he's falling forward, I get Harshnag, like I grab his hand and I get thrown up and I come back it down on his head.
And there's a of cinder and very hot parts that just almost look like you're smashing a campfire, Chad. And there is nothing left of the head of this fire giant. It is very dead.
And then I turn to Harshnag and I'm like,
he screams in victory. Awesome. Well, that was your first attack. You still have your movement and your second attack.
Is there anything still alive? Oh,
you do see one of the hellhounds currently harrying Lorelei.
Hey, Chuck. It's not a
Yes.
warg, but dominate the shit out of that thing.
I move my 40 feet.
Okay.
Whatever. Hold on. What is for this? There we go. And I'll throw my javelin into it.
Okay.
Why not? No advantage on this one, right?
No.
That is 23 to hit.
23 is gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Jeez. God, these
Okay.
rolls.
I have +7 on things.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. That is 1d6 plus 4. That's 6 plus 2. That's 8.
8 points of piercing damage as the javelin sinks into the side of this creature. It is still standing, but looking incredibly rough.
That's my turn. Because
Alrighty.
I can't punch it from here.
Stevie, it is your turn.
So where's the hell? It's
Right down here.
with Yeah. Okay. Cool. How rough is it looking?
Very.
Like a 3-hour rough or a 4-hour rough? Never mind. Okay, I'll just do first level magic missile on it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Someone is shouting outside, and I don't know if they're like what they're mad about. Like on the street. Oh my god. Okay.
Tell them to be quiet. We're playing D&D.
I know. Like literally.
Things are going on over here.
4, 5. Oh my god, no. 4. 4 plus 5. 9.
9 points of damage.
Plus 5. Plus 5.
Oh.
14.
Okay. Lorelei, you see as this thing is, and all of a sudden you watch as these magic missiles, and the beast falls down dead on the ground.
Yay!
And that will bring us out of combat. Very good, you guys. Harshnag is like, good job, my friends.
I run up and I belly bump his fist like a big fist bump.
Yeah, he'll belly bump you. He walks over and he decapitates this giant, the one that you guys initially killed.
Dad, use the rod.
What?
Use the rod.
Use rod? Oh. Pull out and I use Rodney.
Okay. You initialize the rod. You feel the pulse go out. You find no signs, no pings.
Yeah, we're good. We're cool.
All right.
Are there things? Can I look at the body for things?
Yeah, absolutely. You begin. Go ahead.
No. Let them.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
you sort through the bodies, and you do find 2 strong boxes in each of their bags. Both are currently locked.
I think this is the gold.
As you're like moving them around, it does sound like there's quite a bit of coinage inside of these.
Didn't you say they were carrying bags as well?
I don't think so. Oh, this was in the bags. Yeah, they had those in the bags. Yeah.
I'm just rummaging through stuff. I don't even care about the other stuff.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm just playing a little song of rest for anyone that.
I don't know.
I for sure am going to take a nap.
Sure.
Look, all that rage just plumb tuckered him out.
I need this, and I need.
In fact, with their cindering hair, I'm already throwing wood on it so I can start building a fire on their bodies.
Easy enough to do.
Helix, can I roll I don't know if is it a nature
Oh,
check?
I apologize.
Because
The locks have been broken off. The giants broke the locks off, but the boxes are still intact. I apologize. What were you asking?
can I do like a nature check of some sort? Because I know like you can harvest like giant parts for potions and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
nature check.
okay.
Okay. Give me a second.
It's a 5. 15.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, 15.
Chad, roll a D100 for me. Stevie, roll a D100 for me.
80.
80. Okay.
1 second.
Yep.
Do I have to roll a D10 with that so I can see if it's like 88 or something?
Yeah, you should roll 2d10.
That was my next question.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
gonna be my question.
Roll 2d10,
Right.
decide which one is the 10s and then which one is the 1s.
Okay. 27.
Okay.
81.
81? Okay. Chad, you find a giant-sized drinking horn. It looks like it came off of a very large, like, bovine of some kind, and that has been hollowed out. It's probably, like, 3 foot long. It's like one of those, like, souvenir cups that you can get when you go to, like, a theme park or something. You also find a giant-sized smoking pipe. So it's fairly large around. Like you have to put like your whole mouth over top of it, and it is also about like 3 foot long. It's got like a little bit of residual tobacco in it. And then 27 for Stevie. This one has a cask of ale. It is currently half empty. But on the side of it, this is Waterdovian ale. This is a pretty expensive ale that they must have stolen from another caravan from Waterdeep.
Cool.
Not quite sure how much it's worth. I think Stevie would imagine that it's probably worth about 100 or probably 50 gold pieces when it's full. But it's definitely not full now. But you know,
Is there any liquid in my drinking horn?
No.
Since I'm still trying to make nice with Harshnag, I kind of like.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I hand him the drinking horn. I'll be like, "Hey man, have a cup."
Oh, not quite the design that I would have decided, but I guess Fire Giant craftsmanship will have to do in this situation. Thank you very much. You were all wonderful. It is fantastic fighting with you all. Miss
Well, that was
Lorelai.
a hell of a throw, man. I just.
Thank you. Miss Lorelai.
I've never seen an orc fly before.
It is not my first time, but the most graceful I have seen in quite a while, that is for sure. Miss Lorelai.
I'm trying to smoke this pipe.
That spell of yours is something else. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a new. Well, some of the books that I got to read from Nexine provided instruction on it, and I've been dying to try it out.
Stevie, those magic missiles, they were quite well placed. It is a shame that you were unable to fell that giant. He was quite hardy. Chad and I will have to do better next time.
It's a team effort. I think, it'll be better next time.
Certainly. None of us could have done this by ourselves. That is for sure. I noticed the team effort between you and Zevin.
Yes, thank you for trusting me. Wasn't sure that would work.
Sure, lucky it worked. Crazy.
What a brother response. Oh my god. I felt that in my bones, dude.
Lorelai could have died.
Lorelai,
I would
that
have
was one
been
of those moments
fine.
where I would have let you drop Just to watch you struggle for a bit so you don't do that again. You're very lucky.
Well, I mean, it's only fair. That's basically how I deal
Fair.
Deal with what?
with him.
Um.
I think that it is. I think that it is a good thing. You are truly working together as a team like you have never had before. It is wonderful having this feeling again. Thank you all.
Thank you for fighting alongside us. It's honestly a privilege to fight alongside you.
Well, it seems that we have what we came here for. We should return to the horses and continue on our way. You see
Should we
him?
take a nap?
Yes. I will keep watch. I will do a quick perimeter check to make sure there's none of these scum remaining.
And Chad goes to try to take another big hit off his pipe, but coughs into it. And he discovers that he can play it like a didgeridoo now.
Yes. You guys
What
can.
a lovely sound you've discovered.
What a lovely sound you discovered that everything in the next 20 miles can hear.
But the joy in his face.
How much do you play that though, Chad? I do need to ask. Because like
I literally coughed and went, "Did you guys hear that?"
Yes, probably not a good idea to do that in the night.
Yeah, you may want to wait. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Player question.
Uh-huh.
Can I press the digitate it softer?
Huh.
Thoughts for thinking.
Yeah.
Thoughts for thinking.
Yeah, just like, because like Stevie would be all for him playing for happiness,
Yeah.
but like but we quiet it down with prestidigitation.
Yeah. I think that you'd be able to reduce it down to where it's probably only like the immediate vicinity, like probably like 100 yards from camp or something like that. Because and I would say like mostly because it's such a low tone, and low tones do travel farther and easier. So like, but I would say you'd be able to reduce it at least to that.
Okay.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's whoa. It's just like like you shoved a sock in there.
So at least he can hear it, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm like, guys, this is never leaving me. And I put it on my back with the rest of the weapons that I've been collecting.
Oh man.
And I tell Chad, but you can only play it if I'm around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for fun, Chad, I'll also let you know that this would act as a non-magical club, but you can only you only get one attack out of it, and it's gonna break after that.
Can I say it's my unarmed strike? I can give it that.
Sure.
It's only 5 damage.
Sure. But you guys camp for the night if you would like. You may take a long rest. Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah.
The giant parts and stuff. Is that? Did I find anything from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are, I think, giant toes are something that is used in some potions.
Yeah, the book that you gave me shows it's fingernails shavings.
Cool. Yeah. Easy enough. And your nature was pretty high. It was a
15.
15, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that you retrieve enough fingernails for two of the potions.
Okay.
That you need them for.
Okay. Perfect.
I think that's fair.
Perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
You guys, the sun comes up in the morning and you feel very well rested. You gather your horses together and can continue making your way.
So what do we do with those chests? We don't bring them back, right? Because we don't want to waste time. Or we keep
We have
that.
to come back through. We're going to go back through. So we have all the money, but
I can
Okay.
unless
not lose the money.
I can hold
unless
on
we
to
want to
them.
send Harshnag with them.
I do not have a familiarity with Hawk's Rest. They may not look kind, especially given the giant issues going on. I can hold on to them for us, though.
Giants took the money. If a giant comes back with money, that's gonna look really bad.
Good. It depends on who.
There are unfortunately very few settlements that I feel confident walking into, and I do not wish to cause undue panic. I understand what I am and how the common people view me. I do not fault them for it. They are right to fear me.
Well, that's fair.
So I know,
Let's get rolling.
You guys begin making your way, and I think we're going to need to probably end it here soon. And I will end it with you guys making your way up through the Red Run, following the Red Run River, up a very steep incline, up a set of mountains, heading towards Citadel Felbar. Upon getting close to the city, you see that the cliffside begins to overtake the path, to where this 15-foot path is now flanked on both sides by cliffs that rise up over 100 feet. There is nowhere to go. Every now and again you see parapets and stations for defense, but you can't tell if they're currently manned or not, but you are very confident that you're not sneaking into this place. You eventually arrive to these two massive iron doors. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I don't think so.
I speak dwarf, ironically.
You do?
Speak dwarf.
Okay.
I do not.
You see these two massive gates that have dwarvic runes written onto them. The one on the left is called, written on it, Hammer. The other one is written on it, Anvil. And in the middle is a relief of a dwarven hero. If somebody would like to make Lorelei specifically, but anybody can make the history check. Lorelei, you'd have advantage on this.
Sure.
19.
Okay, solid.
16.
Okay. You both have heard of this individual, both for different reasons. Chuck, just from individuals passing through, you would have heard people lamenting about the Great Silver Marshes War that happened a few decades ago. Lorelei, you know these stories from old Dwarvish war songs. This is Emerus Warcrown, the founder of Citadel Felbar. He is a absolute war hero in the War of the Marshes. But shortly after the war ended, he tragically died, aiding some another clan of dwarves take back their home. Currently, Citadel Felbar is ruled by a king and queen who rule together. They are not actually married. They are two separate families that have joined together to rule the Citadel. So it's King Morin and Queen Tethmel. But we will end it with you guys arriving and being hailed by somebody from the other side of the door. And I'll pick it back up there. Depending on your choices, don't expect to be in Citadel Felbar super long, but, you guys have a habit of getting involved sometimes, so,
Oh, no.
But yeah, man, good.
You tell us there's a door, we're gonna go through it.
I appreciate that.
Can we say bye to everyone?
Yeah, I was just gonna say we will go ahead and end it with everybody on the stream. So thank you very much for everybody watching. We stream every other Sunday, playing through the Storm King Thunder. So we hope to see you again next time. So bye.
Bye.